You know what's embarrassing? You know what I do a lot? Like a lot in public, like almost every other day, is if I'm wearing heeled shoes, mainly heeled sandals, the amount of times that I just trip while wearing them, like it's weird. It's like they're a little bit big for me, maybe, and maybe they're not as tight on me as they can be, and so what happens is my foot kind of trips inside of the shoe, and then I just, you know what I'm talking about? And then I just kind of topple over a little bit. And it happens all the time. And Mina knows what I'm talking about. And I always worry that people are gonna think I'm drunk. I'm like, I'm not drunk. I just lost my balance a little bit. But they probably think I'm drunk. They probably think I'm a weirdo because I do have the body language of one. I can't hide that. But I don't want to be perceived. Hi, Mush. Hi. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I've noticed that my back's feeling a lot better. Obviously that doesn't mean I can like slack off with my physical therapy, but I've been pulling 6-hour streams back to back, and it wasn't really that long ago when I was having the nerve, the pinched nerve and the spasm kind of issues, and getting like really sore and tired at the computer really quickly. So I mean, I've consistently known this. Whenever I practice my stretches and practice certain exercises for my back, it does help me. And then I feel better, and then I stop. And then a few months later, the pain goes back. So it's like a continuous upkeep I have to do. But it is nice whenever I get that reminder that I have the power to get better. I just need to be consistent. I just get so bored. Like, I get bored of regular exercises for general health, let alone, you know, back exercises that can genuinely improve my quality of life in the way I really need it. But I'm just such a pain in the ass. Hello, Arctic. Also, hi, everybody. Deep hi, Sarah, Dr. Mina, D1, Johnny, Golden Cream. Hello, Xylo. Oh, you're doing the hello, nurse. I need to watch that show. It's actually been a long time. I also liked Tiny Toons back in the day. You aren't a drunk weirdo? I don't drink alcohol, actually. I would never. Alcohol is so gross. I bet you drink it. You come across as adult-coded. Perhaps you partake in the booze? Have to fight through, there's no other way. Pretty much. Third, do you think that you practice good habits regarding taking care of yourself? Like, or are you a little bit slacking like me? You're drinking right now. What are you drinking? Also, hi, Sardakai. So glad that you know it too. Yeah. You drink, Guren? Guren. You're so adult-coded. Wow. Whenever, it's kind of weird, even though I'm an adult, too much of one, to be honest. In age, not mental. When I'm around people who drink, I'm like, wow, you're so like mature and cool and like really adult compared to me. How cool. But I'm not trying to get into it because it's so gross. Drink really only forced socially, which is kind of weird how that is regarding alcohol, where it's like, come on, man. Come on, drink some of this vodka, man. But I guess people do that with everything. It's a social thing. Horrible slacker when it comes to physical health. I think a lot of us are. I think certain neurodivergent traits make it worse. I always blame ADHD for everything, but I do stand by that it does cause problems. Unless you have ADHD and your fixation, your hyperfixation or your autistic hyperfixation is working out, then you're a fucking god. I keep hoping that one day that spark will happen and then I'll just abandon VTubing and just become a workout bro. I wish, but that's not how it actually works. If it was going to be that way, it would have happened. I just completely fell off of like normal exercises ever since the hurricane and flood. And I wasn't like that good at it even before. It's not like I was doing hard workouts, but I was consistent. I was doing something and it felt nice. It felt good. But ever since that event, I just haven't been able to get back to it, and now I've completely given up. Hi, Gig. Hello. Usually I drink, but the screwdrivers are so good. What is the screwdriver again? Don't drink alcohol and don't drink coffee. That's good. Do you only drink water or something? If you drink soda, that's bad, though. I think if you don't drink alcohol and you don't drink coffee and you don't drink tea, you should also not drink soda. Like, might as well just drink water. You're kind of like already winning. I'll do so well on health stuff for a long time and then slack off for a long time because you start feeling good. Whenever you start feeling good, your body doesn't feel that urgency anymore. It doesn't feel a fire under its ass because you're like, well, I don't hurt. I feel fine, so I don't need to exercise. Zesty orange screwdrivers, basically orange drink with alcohol. You know, I was thinking of the orange drink, but I wasn't sure because there's another drink. Oh, mimosa, right? Mimosa is orange too? Or something like that. I drink water and iced tea. Iced tea bad because of all that sugar. Unless you, I guess you can have it without sugar. Oh, okay, then actually you're doing pretty good. Way better than me. Terrible time to be a workout bro with the recent findings of high amount of lead in protein powders. Why? Why is there just casually lead in that? I was drinking protein powders for a little bit. It was this apple pie flavor, and you can mix it with milk or you can mix it with water. And it was kind of good, but kind of nasty too. Like if you drink the water version, it was kind of If you drink the milk version, it tasted a bit better. And I was doing that for a bit. And I was also recommended a chocolate one too. I don't think I ever got to it though, but I remember there was another thing like some kind of information about lead contamination in certain seasoning powders, you know, like paprika and shit like that. It's kind of insane how much shit like that happens. You have to check certain sources that, like, what is the thing in Georgia? The CDC, whatever, they've released info about that, about contaminations or whatever. Don't forget, Synth is doing a donathon of $20 to play Monster Girl Quest. That's right, guys, Monster Girl Quest. Nah, I mean, I'll play. I gotta eventually play stuff for the other streaming site, request games, because I am gonna run out. But I do have my lineup still going, so we're gonna be finishing Saya no Uda sometime after commissions and everything. I don't have a lot of free time because of those, because I'm a glutton for work. But we gotta finish Saya no Uda. Then we want to play what, Saguya no Sora or whatever. Go back to Lust from Beyond, and then Femboy Food House, which I own. AI Slappa is in it. Slappa. Hi Ring, hello. But Monster Girl Quest was recommended. I maybe know of it. On Twitch, Ultimate No-Hit Challenge. Well, you want me to stream it on Twitch? That would be insane. Well, no. I wasn't sure if it was specifically paprika, but this was from a year ago. Just like those kind of seasonings, there was some kind of contamination. And if there's a contamination, doesn't necessarily mean it's every brand. It'll be like specific brands. Hello, Chasen. Hi. It's hard to say without investigations into it, but there's always the worry of use of filter to cut costs. Oh, use of filler to cut costs. So why is it like, well, why don't we just put lead in this? Yes, I did. I responded to you live about it, about the Jeep. I think you probably were AFK, but I was saying that the Jeep looked really cool. It was like pure white. Looks like it's really well kept, like they cleaned it very often, or maybe it was new. And they had this like fake blood splatter on the front that was really nice. I thought it was cute. I thought it was adorable. I love whenever you see like nerdy otaku car decoration shit. Not when it's like Pokemon stickers. That's a little bit on the cornier side. I like extra autism. I think that's cooler. Like the higher effort stuff. What I think is kind of bad though is, I wish people didn't do it maybe, is but I get it. Like you get bumper stickers, and you keep getting bumper stickers because they come with your shopping bag because you went to Hot Topic, and here's a Hot Topic bumper sticker. And then some of these people, they take all of them and they just slap them all over their expensive vehicle. Here's 5,000 stickers, no thought or reason put into them, nothing particularly special about them. Or I guess there's people who collect the funny bumper stickers, that it's a bunch of funny XD jokes. They slap that on there. There's no... It's just chaotic. I mean, I guess I should appreciate that, but it can be a little bit tacky, you know what I mean? Probably might be harder to detect, otherwise I don't really imagine why. Maybe weight's more than other materials. Maybe. I want to believe that lead isn't specially chosen to be put into this, because, yeah. Ooh, I got some videos sent to me, really cool. I'm working on a project, actually, that's going to be coming up soon. I feel like it's not that I want to say that it's not that I'm lazy, but that is partially it. But I am so out of touch with video editing software. Whenever I was young, I dabbled with you know, default program Windows Movie Maker. Very limited in what you could do. But I've never ever invested in higher tier video editing programs. And sometimes I'm like, man, I kind of feel like I'm wasting potential by not trying to get into it. But it's also like teaching an old dog new tricks kind of deal. One of the reasons why I haven't bothered dabbling into new art forms, aside just normal traditional like digital art or whatever. But man, like, I see some of the stuff that people be doing with their video editing, and I'm like, I wish I kind of did that, because I thought there was a charm in just keeping things more simplistic and straightforward, kind of dry. But I really do see the fun in making higher effort video edits, memes, etc. I'm about to sneeze. I tried to mute, but I became, my AI broke. I wasn't able to multitask. Pumpkin out here making AMVs on Windows XP in the olden times. That's literally what I did. It was great. Thank you. It's really difficult for me to catch up with new software. I don't even know what the deal is. Like, there is a program that everybody taught, Studio Vegas or something. I would hear about that like 10 years ago or more. Is that still the standard? Is that what everybody uses? I think you have to pay for it though. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting a little bit better about tapping into that creative spark that I used to have when I was young. Like, regarding Nikudachi, which I will be doing a Nikudachi debut this Saturday. Hopefully during intense tree cutting outside of my window. Maybe if we're lucky, it will fall on top of the ceiling and kill me immediately. Let me... I think if the tree falls, it is where I am. That's not good. Well, if it falls on the roof, I mean, it's not gonna, like, penetrate through everything and immediately get me, right? Should I be scared? Hey, Mina, what's my survival rate of this? Because, I don't know, now I'm a little bit scared. Every sub that you donate to me today will help generate a force field that will protect me from the fallen tree, by the way. If you don't donate $5,000, it means you want me to die. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Hey! Oh, Mina, what are the odds of the tree falling? Because, I mean, isn't it on my side of the house? If the tree falls, it's gonna hit my end of the ceiling, because I'm on the top floor, and, like, my wall is right connected outside. Am I gonna die? And become an extra ghost? Going ghost. This is serious. This is not a joke. This is serious. Your streamer is at intense risk. What? Oh, you're not supposed to say that it's actually on my side. You're supposed to say pumpkin. You're so stupid. No, it's not. I'm gonna fucking die for the Niku debut. Oh, anyway, I had a point with this. Just prestige your ghost status. Oh yeah, I'll be a legend. Wow, the ghost VTuber died. Wow, maybe she's still here with us. I think, anyway, I've been able to tackle into some of my I hate calling it my creative side, because I don't think I'm that creative more than the average person, but I did not know how to tap into that at all anymore. Including in art, I feel like a lot of my art has become more autistic coded. Me trying to figure out how to even draw poses, using references, trying to get better at poses, but maybe not channeling an old an old aspect of my brain, which was I used to not know anatomy at all. I didn't know how to do poses. I didn't use any references or create models for references. So I would have to bullshit my way. I would have to come up with ideas to make up for what I'm lacking. And to an extent, I still do that, but it's not quite the same. Something about all of my new art is not like my old art. I mean, my art from like 10 years ago and plus, but there is improvements. I shouldn't sell myself short, but anyway, I guess my brain was so walled off and so convinced that I can't be creative and I can't come up with ideas, and it doesn't matter. Any idea I come up with doesn't matter, but I'm like trying to ease up, trying to channel into that a bit, and I feel like I came up with some fun ideas for Nikudachi for the future. It's nice working with them on creative endeavors. Ghost, you've seen it. Have you seen the transformation about me? Like, I hope that my efforts are recognized, and I hope that I get 5,000 subs to generate the force field that will protect me from the killer tree. Hi, summertime. But maybe I can channel into that side of me for my own content. I just don't. What am I gonna make? I don't. What VTuber edit am I gonna make? Because I don't do memes. I'm a dry person, and whenever I try to be funny, it feels like I am a cold robot trying to beep boop. Let's be funny. Dot wave. I can't do it. All I can do is cute, funny. No, not funny. Cool. But I don't know how to do anything cool either. What should I do? I just don't know. I just don't got any ideas. You love my art? Wow, thank you. Ghost, I am so excited for your debut. It's gonna be this weekend. Ghost, were you here? Did you know that a tree's gonna fall on me and kill me during the Nikudachi debut? Also, Ghost, I'm so excited for you to start the rigging process on a certain model, and then that's what you're gonna collab with me with, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Hi, Cassiel. Hello. So, we have, it might have been exacerbated because of the hurricane and flood from last year, but we have like 3-ish trees, because we live in the woods, basically. We have 3-ish trees that are kind of starting to lean towards us and give the impression that eventually they're going to fall. And so we're having to preemptively cut them down. And I'm just a little bit anxious that it might kind of come down on me. Want to start it now, but I think I would get sniped if I don't do this one toggle first. Wait, what toggle? I think you should pace yourself though, because you've been working like crazy nonstop for a while. But I saw your tweet. You're gonna kind of take a break from stuff after, because I think once the debuts and everything is all done, then that pressure will be lifted. Hold on. I saw Sony Vegas was the god tier. I still use it, as I said, got a lifetime license. I use TMP Gen V Video Master, and it can edit, but I like its render and encode in options. They offer one-time licenses. That's what I like. I don't want fucking bleedy constant draining me kind of shit. The Autismo does not recognize artistic development. Have you got a bid for the tree trimming removal? A bid? What does that mean? Like, what time it's gonna be? All I know is that it's gonna be kind of late at night. I was told that I will not be able to sleep because it's gonna be really loud. So why would they do it at night? Why wouldn't they just do it during the day when people are supposedly at work or whatever? Although I guess it's the weekend. No, plenty of people work on the weekend. Why are they doing it at night? That's a little bit weird. You don't sleep. That is true. I don't sleep at night, but the stream's gonna be dealing with it. Wouldn't it be like? Hold on, let me see. I wanna try and like do a hypothetical what my Nikudachi debut is gonna be like. Alright, so this is what I'm worried that it's gonna sound like, okay? If this video will load. Hey, is my internet being weird? It feels like nobody in this house better be streaming or doing anything to leech my internet away from me. YouTube is shitting itself? Because there's other sites that I've been having issues with getting to load. Like Ami. For the past, like, few days, I can never get it to load. Why would it only break whenever I'm streaming? Am I the main character of the world? Is it just solely to inconvenience me in particular? Oh! Maybe it's working on mobile, but it's not working on desktop. YouTube block and ad block? No. I don't think I even technically have ad block on the browser that I use. I have a built-in thing. My router, no, if everyone else is having the issue. Will this work? Another error. Well, damn. An error occurred. Please try again later. Fuck off. Now I'm pissed. You're all using my router? Well, get off of it. Oh my god! Oh my god, Mina! Okay, so... my friends have managed to get Operation Raccoon City somewhat remotely stable for online play. I want to play with them, but it doesn't seem as stable as I would like it to be. There was a time where you could still buy Operation Raccoon City on Steam, but I never did it because I wasn't sure if the servers even fucking worked, so I didn't bother. But then eventually they completely took it off, and there was always a disclaimer that's like, oh well, we'll put it back eventually. And now it's like completely delisted. So if you search Operation Raccoon City, you don't even see a page that's like, oh sorry, it's gone. Like, you don't get anything except a bunch of DLC. So don't worry guys, the DLC is still safely on Steam. Makes me upset. But dude, if we can figure out how to get Operation Raccoon City up and running, yo, you know I'd be playing that shit. That is my trash. And somebody on Twitter, there was like a thread given the ability to play that game. They were passing around on Twitter, and somebody said even bad games deserve preservation. And I agree, because what is a bad game to some is somebody else's treasure. Okay, Illbleed's a bad game, right? Technically? I don't know. Like, is Illbleed actually a bad game? Like, it's rough, but I don't think it's actually bad. But some people would say it's bad. So I get why there's not like a huge demand to get that, you know, ported or anything, but I wish it would, because I like it. And I'm sure that you all have a game that's considered rough or that's hated that you kind of like. Illbleed is bad to play, but it's visually epic. It's good. It feels actually good to play sometimes. There's just certain areas that I don't like when I crashed out when I was doing the worm boss fight. Not the big worm, but the 3 worm. Because the way it's all balanced, it's a nightmare. It's uncomfortable to play through. You have a delay to your jump. There's rough things to it, but I feel like technically it's a good game in aspects. But, you know, after I ended stream yesterday, I saw a Twitter post regarding GOG and their talks with Capcom about releasing the first 3 Resident Evil games on GOG. And I'm going to read it out for you. So, GOG does pride itself on playing a slightly different role to its friendly rivals. Unlike some of the other companies, it often doesn't work with the original source code of games. It's also less focused on remastering titles for a modern audience and instead likes to re-deliver the original experience. A year ago, GOG released the original Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 on its platform. And I mean the original ones, not the remakes or the HD remasters, but the games as they were, albeit with a few technical tweaks. I was one of the people that spearheaded this project, says Markin Pazinski, GOG's Senior Business Development Manager. Capcom were like, we have all of those remakes, it's already the superior experience to those games. They didn't really see the value in bringing back the vanilla versions. It took a lot of convincing that there is an audience that has a lot of memories about those games and would love to experience exactly the same game again. Thankfully, we were able to convince them. I've been talking about this on and off about how my biggest example is Resident Evil 4, original Resident Evil 4. The remake comes out, suddenly, oh man, yeah, Resident Evil 4 sure needed that remake. Oh yeah, this remake is so much better than original Resident Evil 4. And we will get to a point, and I'm not saying that it's gonna be next gen, but it might be the gen after or the gen after, where the priority of porting Resident Evil 4, which is, you know, notably ported to everything, one day it's not going to get ported to everything anymore, and it's going to be left behind despite being hailed as a treasure, as one of the greatest games of all time. Now it's garbage because it has a fucking fancy remake with modern game design and modern graphics. It's bullshit. They're not the same game, and the remake is not a replacement. They're just different games. There is still value to the original Resident Evil 4, just like there is value to any game that ends up getting a remake, even if the remake ends up being better. I was happy to see there was some discussion about how people can be selective when it comes to caring about the preservation of an original game. So, like, Resident Evil 1 is actually kind of brushed off a little bit because its remake was so good, and the remake is my favorite game of all time. But just because it's a good remake doesn't mean that Resident Evil 1 can go into the trash. Like, that's bullshit. We should try to be consistent if we can. And Resident Evil 1, original Resident Evil 1, set the groundwork. That is the reason why the remake is good, because it was building off of a pre-existing game that has its own art direction, its own style. There is value to it. That is why I am happy to play both, because you get a very different feel from both of them. The original Resident Evil 1 is harder in ways, it's more open in ways, so it does have some things that are better than the remake. I feel like they're both worth playing. But Capcom already has kind of like given evidence that they don't care. I thought I was just being conspiracy theory, like saying that corpos don't care and this and that. And I want to also say, it's not just companies that are the enemy. It's your fellow gamer, XD. Your fellow gamers are your own enemies, because your fellow gamers are the ones that are saying, fuck original Resident Evil 4, we have the remake. Fuck Resident Evil 1, we have the remake. Fuck original Resident Evil 2, we have the remake. Lots of people in these fandoms, like half of them, literally actively work against us. It sucks. It really does. And I'm glad that GOG was able to convince Capcom, but it is so disheartening to get confirmation that Capcom is like, yeah, we don't care. Kind of like, what was it? Like somebody that is a prominent figure in Nintendo basically was like, why would you want old style Zelda? We have Breath of the Wild, which is superior. Why would you go back to limitations? It's like, these are the people who are in power. These people who are in power, they want to erase these original games. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. Resident Evil 1 is still very competent, very much worth going through at least once if one never has before. You know what sucks is, you know, if you want to make your remakes of my games, if you want to butcher them, whatever, fine, do it. And then other people would agree and be like, yeah, if you don't like the remake, you have the original game. But they're trying to erase the original game. They're trying to make it harder to access them, because there's people that are actively thinking, oh, well, the remakes should replace the originals. So no, it's not always as simple as just play the original if you don't like the remake. They should coexist. If you want to make your remakes, they should be able to coexist. Like, I'm willing to accept it. I'm willing to, like, let bygones be bygones, let them ruin my games, but you gotta meet me halfway too. Also, hello, Scene, how are you doing? Also, is your name Cinnamon because of cinnamon? I realized that's why your name is the way it is. There was something else about this this sentence that I want to read back. Oh right, so they said the GOG people said it took a lot of convincing that there is an audience that has a lot of memories of these games and would love to experience exactly the same game again. I think you should extend it further. It's not just people who are nostalgic for these games that want to play these old games. I think that we should make it to where new generations can access them as well, because not every Zoomer or under-Zoomer only wants to play modern stuff. Some of them do want to dig into the past. Some of them do want to play older games and see value in them. So it should be possible for them to do do it. I really hate how, like, I mean, granted, it's gotten a little bit better now that Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 is on GOG, but I remember there was a time where it felt like the best way to suggest somebody to play an official release of RE2, if, you know, if we're not getting into piracy, is, oh, well, you could buy a GameCube, or you could get a PS1, or whatever, or get a PS3, and that's how you can play Resident Evil 2. It's gotten a little bit better since then, I guess, but I really want it to be on Steam. Steam is like what everybody has. The more port the game as much as you can. Resident Evil 4 being ported to everything was never a bad thing, and people would harp on it, be like, oh my god, like, why do they fucking want me to buy this game again? They're so greedy. It's like, nobody's pointing a gun at you telling you to buy every port of Resident Evil 4. That's not who it's for, necessarily. It's just an option. You can buy the port if you want to. Maybe you don't want to have your PS3 hooked up anymore. So then they have a port for PS4. So your PS4 that's now hooked up, now you can just play RE4. You don't have to switch to, you know? It's just, it makes it more accessible. It makes it more convenient. The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy. What Resident Evil will you play after this one? After we finish Resident Evil 2 Remake, we're going to do the fixed camera mod, and then we're going to play the original Resident Evil 2. And then I'll take a little break from Resident Evil and go back to Silent Hill F, because that's what we were getting through before I decided to make this Halloween week. But I think I've noticed the trending tab on Twitter, it seems a little bit more curated based on our interest, because before it would be a bunch of shit that I have no idea what they're talking about almost entirely, but now it's like I don't know, is this the Capcom, this thing that we're talking about, the Capcom it acknowledging that they don't care about the originals that much, it showed it as trending for me. Is it trending for all of you guys too? I'm glad that people are talking about this, because we should talk about this. It's just so funny. Resident Evil 4 used to be untouchable, to the point where it's annoying. You know, all the disrespect for classic Resident Evil. All the people who, yeah, Resident Evil 4 is the only Resident Evil I've played, and fuck the old games. Hehe. It's like, it was so annoying. The disrespect. And if you try to be respectful to these types, they wouldn't be respectful back to you. But, I mean, there's plenty of old school, like, Resident Evil fans that would be dicks to, like, newer fans, so it goes both ways. But you just couldn't touch original Resident Evil 4. Nobody hated on it, except maybe some classic fans like me, who just felt that the direction of the series was forever altered because of that game. But now it's just like, oh yeah, fuck Resident Evil 4, the new one's better. Oh yeah, I can't go back to this old one. I kind of partially think that the people who are talking the most shit are people who played RE4 when they were kids and haven't touched it since. I highly doubt that a type of person who regularly goes back and replays Resident Evil 4 like a lot of us do, I highly doubt that those are the type of people who are now talking shit. It's just people that weren't even, like, thinking about RE4 for the longest time. Your hot take, Resident Evil 2 is better than Resident Evil 4. Classic Resident Evil 2, I'm assuming? They're different. I feel like Resident Evil 4 is very, very heckin' valid for the kind of game it is, being more action arcadey, but I lean towards liking 2 more as well. But they're different games. It's all about preference. Also, let me scroll back up to let you guys partake in my rage. That's why we never get actual real remasters of classics. Remasters are the enemy now, though, too. So it's like, we have remakes that can ruin your game. You have remasters that can ruin your game. You have kind of remaster, like partial remakes where they do so much overhaul. It's like, is this a remake or is this a remaster? You're calling it a remaster, but what is it? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Also, I found out something fascinating. So, in terms of game preservation, it's like tricky. Mina was reminding me how Gleam was talking about how Matrix has so many different versions that nobody's experiencing it how it initially came out. There's like 5 different versions, all with different color focuses. Like, some versions of Matrix are all green, some are all purple, some are all red, and it's like, it's wild. But you know what I haven't experienced in a really long time? The original Resident Evil 1 remake on GameCube, because once it got ported to Steam and modern consoles like PS3 and onward, I just set up for that because my GameCube's dead. So And not to mention, it was just exciting, like, oh shit, it's all touched up, I could just boot it up on my computer. That's so easy to access now. So I haven't played original RE1 remake in a long time. I booted it up, and the reason why is because I wanted to make a really long autistic post dissecting the visual style of Resident Evil 2 Remake. This playthrough, I have realized that it is a particularly unaesthetic looking game in general. Way further than I realized until I revisited it today. So, you know, it used to be simple. I'm like, oh, Resident Evil 2 Original isn't always just like lights out. It has like a very wide color palette. There's a lot of variety to its visuals and colors. The remake just feels like you're either in a blue room, you're either in a brown room or yellow room, or you're in a brown, gray, yellow room, or whatever, or green room, you know? But it's a bit more than that. There's something about the contrast. There's something about all the post-processing effects added on top of it. It's like a bunch of factors that all add up to make it look foggy, hazy, muddy, and some people say muted, I think. And it's important to you know, try to analyze this game on its own. You can't always focus on it through the lens of comparing it to another game. So if we're not comparing it to the original Resident Evil 2, and I'm just looking at this as a game, I do feel like RE2 Remake is a bit on the ugly side, and it makes it difficult for me to fully enjoy it because it's suffering on a visual front, it's suffering on an audible in front. It's so frustrating. But I thought, like, maybe I should try to compare it to other Resident Evil games to make my point. And by the way, if you want to see that autistic point, give it a like, give it a subscribe, give it a retweet. Here it is. Please support my autism. If you don't support my autism, I'm gonna stop being autistic, by the way. And we wouldn't want that, would we? Anyway, I'm thinking like, I want to be as fair as I can, because my goal isn't necessarily to be right. I mean, it is to be right, but my goal is to be fair. So I'm thinking like, what about Resident Evil 1 Remake? That game has a filtery look. That game would be brown and green and yellow, depending on the rooms, but I do remember not being irritated by its visuals. I believe that a lot of every other Resident Evil game, aside RE2 Remake, kind of, they play with shadows more. There's more like contrast. There's just more fun to how they light the room. Whereas Resident Evil 2 Remake feels like you're in a dark room, so everything's dark and you just can't see anything. And here's a blue filter. It just feels a bit uninspired, maybe realistic leaning, which is just not as fun. So I'm thinking, okay, wait a second. If I'm gonna compare it to Resident Evil 1 Remake, isn't it dishonest and not fair to compare it to the remaster of it, the modern releases of it? So I'm thinking, now I'm curious. How does the Resident Evil 1 remaster compare to the Resident Evil 1 Remake remaster? I hate that it's a sentence. To the original GameCube release. So I booted up both at the same time, and I was very surprised. Wow, this remaster of the remake is a lot more in-depth than I realized or remembered. They did a lot more. So you might know the obvious stuff, like it's widescreen now. The models are not pixelated anymore. The cutscenes have the less choppy frame rate kind of thing. The models were polished so well. Like they made the eyes look less dead, all this and that. They just put a lot of care. They touched up the pre-rendered backgrounds. Some didn't hold up very well because supposedly I think they lost the source files. So some rooms will look like they just used the sharpen tool and cranked it to max. They did, I gotta mention it because I'm really mad that they never fixed it. They did fuck up some of the music. Some of the music plays at double speed, and when you have a song that's only 1 minute and loops, and now it's double speed and now it's 30 seconds and loops, it's really awkward. But there's more to it. They changed color, actually. So one big example that completely shocked me is the room with the statue. So you're in the main hall, and you go to the room to the right. In the remaster, it's blue and high contrast. In the original, which I hadn't experienced in a long time, it's brown. It's actually all brown. In general, from the little tidbit that I played of the original GameCube after not doing so for many years, it's more what you would expect from back then, like during the PS2 and GameCube era. Like if you weren't trying to be a cutesy, colorful game, it's pretty hazy looking. Pretty hazy looking, like contrast wasn't that crazy. And it's way more brown tinted. There wasn't as much variety as the remaster seems to do. The remaster also cranked up the prominence of the shadows. So shadows in the remaster are way darker, and I actually prefer it. I really do not like hazy kind of shit. I sometimes think about Devil May Cry 3. Not every area in Devil May Cry 3 had that hazy look, but sometimes it did, and I don't like hazy. I like high contrast, personally. But it is fascinating how even like pretty well-liked remasters technically did change the art direction. So then Mina's asking, so what's the preservation of the Resident Evil 1 remake on GameCube? Technically, the new version is not how it was originally presented. And even though I like it more, it's not being preserved technically. Let me see if I have any screenshots that I can show you guys. Because I have a scheduled post that's going to post tomorrow that highlights some differences that I would like to share with you. Did I put it in downloads? Where did I put this shit? Maybe did I like do a cleaning of my desktop? I tend to do that because I use my desktop as a temporary dumping ground. How do I get my damn to my recycle bin on when I have VTube Studio like full screened? Wait, is it in? There's like a, oh, here it is. It's in my screenshots folder. Okay. So let's show a comparison of the original GameCube version. And this motivates me to want to play through the GameCube version. Like one of these days we should do a week that's dedicated to just Resident Evil 1 and its remake. And its remaster. Hold on, this image is really big, so I'm having to scale it down infinitely. Okay, so let me full screen this so you can kind of take it all in. So, you know, obviously it's a lower res game, so when you play it on a modern monitor, it's going to look more pixelated than it was when you actually played it on a CRTV. But that is the original. I took a screenshot myself so I could get the most authentic. That's how it looks in the old one. It's not the best example because I didn't take a picture of the statue room. That would have made it a lot more clear. Where did I put the, oh. I'm gonna have to pull it from my Steam. I thought I dragged it to my, my desktop. Oh, also, it's more zoomed in. In the, well, I'll show you, hold on. I'm just getting ahead of myself because I kind of like know what point I want to get to, but I need to make sure the visuals kind of are factoring in you guys. I got to be considerate to you guys.
I have a piece of that. No, that's not my type. She's pretty. It's just my type is men.
Okay, ready? Boop. So we'll be able to kind of flip back and forth between them. But, I mean, it really shows how much work they put into it. And also, for the record, I did check. There are reflective surfaces in this room in the original as well. I suspected, like, oh, maybe the remaster added that. But it was in the original as well. But it's more pulled in. Like, every camera angle, it's just, you're more pulled in into the character. So it will have a different vibe to it. But as you can kind of tell, like... It's like the other one looks a lot more kind of... hazy, and then the new one, like pay attention to contrast, shadows and stuff like that. Go to the new one. I like it personally. It's more bold looking. No, the Crimson Heads are actually good because like in the original Resident Evil 1, the hunters are actually hard. And it's most noted if you're trying to do a no save run. Those hunters are a run killer. They're a real threat. In the remake, the hunters are piss easy. So now we have the Crimson Heads to make up for it. The Crimson Heads, I mean, if you're willing to, if you're willing to take the time to take care of them before they can become Crimson Heads, you're not going to have any issues. But if you're like lazy about it, or like, oh, I don't want to run all the way back there, that's too tedious, well then you'll pay for it. I like that. I really love that. There's a nice glow in these candles. Yeah, it's like, it's just so pretty. What about the color of Jill? Well, she's kind of further away, so it's hard to tell, but everything's just more desaturated. Kind of like how Resident Evil 4 is. And now I'm wondering, I kept trying to look for a good YouTube video that would demonstrate this, but I want to see the original GameCube version of Resident Evil 4, which I have not played in a really long time because same thing, it got remastered. Like there's an official HD that Capcom did, and I've been playing that version ever since. I want to see a really good comparison between the two. I did see a little snippet that showed the not the HD version, but the PS2 version to the GameCube. The PS2 version kind of fucked up the colors a little bit. I feel like some things about the GameCube look better in terms of lighting. I get what you mean. Playing in VCR was probably a better experience that it took advantage of. Also, hello, Juminso. I love you too. Hi, Double Pumpkins. How are you? We are good. We are at max autistic power right now. Just having a little essay talk with the boys. Have to boot up Resident Evil 0 on GameCube and remastered. You gonna drop your jaw under the floor. Fascinating. Oh, have to boot it up. Yeah, I heard that people said that the HD remaster of RE0 is better than the HD remaster of RE1 remake. I'm going to assume because for RE1 or for RE0 that they had all the source file, perhaps. What's cool is cooler. Yeah, I would say this is mostly cool. Even though that the RE1 remake remaster has its issues, at least it was before the AI craze, right? If they had done it during the AI craze, would everything have looked even uglier? Who knows? They didn't have RE1 original assets, but they had them for 0. Well, they would have had to have some of the assets, because not all the rooms in the remaster of RE1 remake look bad. Some do, though, but not all of them. Some look perfectly fine. So, make sure that I'm not missing anything. I never thought it was visually bad. It was like the first game on this new futuristic game engine, so like the things they could do were impressive, but I see what you're saying with the colors. Well, if you're talking about the GameCube RE1 remake, I'm not saying it's bad by any means. It's a gorgeous game where you can boot that game up and still enjoy it. Like, yeah, like if you're playing it on a modern monitor, it'll look pixelated, but it's a fantastic looking game that has great art direction. I still think it holds up, but if you add contrast, I can't help but admit that I do like high contrast as a preference. I'm not knocking on it for technical limitations. Like, games often look the way they want, or the way they do due to limitations, tech, and preferences as well. Like, you can, style, whatever. I just have preferences for style. So, just because, like, I see how the original GameCube version looked, and then I compare it to the HD remaster. As much as I want to be a hipster and say, actually, I prefer the original, it's like, no, I'm kind of biased to certain styles, generally speaking. They would have outsourced it as badly as those GTA remasters with all AI upscale and the mobile mechanics. Yeah, pretty much. Also, hello, Goat. Regarding original Resident Evil 3 and tips, I think that is one of the Resident Evils I am the least qualified to talk about, because I've played it the least, and it's one of my lesser favorites of the classics. I actually kind of like Code Veronica a little bit more, even though Code Veronica is objectively more whack in ways. You'd have to ask Mina. Mina is the Resident Evil 3 fanatic, and that's why we're thinking about doing a collab, actually. So I hate RE3 Remake. I despise it as a game. Not even so much as a remake, but as a game. I find it to be very gutted and boring. And you don't have to compare it to another game to find it to be a hollow experience. Because I've said before, if you want to make a horrible remake, fine. But if it's a good game, like a really good game, and I can't deny that, I'll give it credit where it's due. But I'm thinking that me and Mina might collab. Me playing the RE3 remake, and they're just gonna kind of sit there as a buddy, because I never finished it. I dropped it after the hospital because I'm like, this sucks, I don't want to play it anymore. But that way we can both tear out a new one, because it's our punching bag. Like, we are so mean to that game, and we're not unfair to it. I'm not unfair. I'm not a bully. It deserves it. I love Code Veronica, but it is a bit rough. But I kind of like it for its roughness and its cruelty. I hate its cruelty, but I admire its cruelty. Yeah, just put a fucking zombie around the corner that instantly grabs me because I didn't fucking magically know it was there. That's fine. But it's kind of like a fun in a masochistic kind of way. Oh, have a good night, Jumenso. There was an interview with one of the devs, and he said they could look at certain nameplates on doors, etc. with RE0, but they couldn't for RE1 because they only had the compiled backgrounds. What does compiled backgrounds mean? Like, did they have the layers, the individual layers for RE0, but not RE1 Remake? All things considered, though, given the limitations that they had for that remaster, I feel like RE1 Remake turned out pretty good. The only thing that has no excuse is that they never patched the music to be fixed. You can only fix it if you play it on PC, and I think that's wrong. I don't know why. All they had to do is just one little fix, and they didn't do it because they thought it didn't matter. And I don't blame the devs. The devs might even caught it, but the devs can't go and fix it unless they get the approval from the suits, I suppose, because I guess they have to be paid to fix it, right? So I don't know what compiled and uncompiled means, so that's why I'm asking what it means. They had each and every small asset they used in the environments, every door handle, nameplate. Okay, so then that is what I said. They had the individual layers. That's cool. I would agree, Resident Evil is indeed fun in a masochistic sort of way, I think. I just got here, hi. Hi, so we were talking more in a very specific context of Code Veronica is, in my opinion, one of the most rough designs. Not in a, oh man, it's hard, but I think it's hard for the wrong reasons. I think that they didn't fully plan out their routing as thoughtfully as other Resident Evils did. I feel like Code Veronica is a bit flawed and unfair game design, like putting a zombie right by a corner, giving you absolutely no time to react. You just immediately get grabbed because you didn't predict that it would be there. Like older Resident Evils don't do that. But with that said, even though it's mean and unfair and maybe objectively flawed, I do think it's kind of fun to be bullied around by that game. Hey Pumpkin, I can't stay, but I had to drop in to wish you a good stream. Thank you, Machina, and I hope that you're having a good day. Making sure I didn't forget anything you guys said. Oh. Uncompromising games are the most satisfying to beat. Yeah, because you certainly can beat Code Veronica if you don't get soft-locked anyway. Also, hello, Kama. More Resident Evil. Yep, we're going to continue our Resident Evil week, and I'm going to be streaming tomorrow and the next day. I have to do a long stream today. My reach on Twitter is pretty dead because I have a kind of system of photo posting that I do, usually in relation to stream schedules, going live or whatever. I decided to just post a thumbnail advertising that we're going to be doing the fixed camera mod because we are. So I have to do a long stream today because we're going to finish the lab segment. Then we're going to segue over into replaying Leon's campaign, fuck Claire, at least this Claire campaign. And we're going to do the fixed camera mod, maybe color reshade kind of thing, and then the ink ribbon mod. I'll just have to have Mina set that up for me. So Code Veronica is like the Dark Souls of Resident Evil? I wouldn't say that. Are you memeing? Dark Souls isn't mean, I don't think. Dark Souls is like, from what I've played, it seems like it's just a hard game. Code Veronica is just roughly designed. I just don't like Claire's campaign in the remake. I don't like the Sherry segment mainly. That's kind of the main thing. Like a Minesweeper game with a ridiculously short time limit, but it secretly has 1 to 3 of its mines in the same location every time. But I don't actually hate Claire as much as, like, remake Claire as much as a lot of people do if we're talking like her design or this and that. I'm kind of like stretched thin enough as is. I really tried to post on Blue Sky, but I don't have an audience on there. It's a pain in the ass to try to grow an audience, and I just lost interest. I just cannot. A lot of people actually abandoned Blue Sky as well. Like, a lot of people who ended up making Blue Skies, if you go and look at their Twitters, you'll notice that a lot of them are dead. It's just hard to keep up the motivation, and it never helped me that much. What kind of helped a little bit more was when I was posting to TikTok a bit and YouTube Shorts, but it doesn't help as much as you would think. And whenever I try to do like edited stuff, it just doesn't do as well. I don't want to deal with it. I like Remake Claire. I feel bad to hear that apparently the face models got bullied back then. I hate that people do that. People that are really unhinged and just go after an actor, like a voice actor or a model, or even if they're cringe or whatever, it's just like, leave them alone. It's just stupid. And it's like, Remake Claire's face is fine. I think people are just mean. It's like it's just the engine, it's the lighting, there's other things going on. And the issue isn't Claire's face, in my opinion. It's like, I just don't like how they did her hairstyle. And that's not the actress's fault. Most of my circle that left to Blue Sky is still there, but they spend the most of their time how insane Blue Sky makes them miserable. Why? The only thing I hear negative about Blue Sky is like political posting, but I mean, every place has political posting. Blue Sky was never going to replace Twitter. Yeah, I knew that it was just going to be a fad, just like every other competition that comes up that swears to defeat Twitter. They come and go, everybody makes an account, and then it dies. Blue Sky seems to have been the closest to being real competition. Like, it does seem to have a actual demographic of people still there, but I ended up caving and making one because I'm like, are you guys serious this time? I'll give it a chance then. But then I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I just can't do this. I still use Blue Sky, but you can definitely see that it never got the traction that people thought it got. It's just because a lot of people would have to start from scratch. If you have, like, let's say you have 10K followers on Twitter, it's kind of hard to uproot and then go to Blue Sky where you're going to start from 0. And it's like, yeah, you will grow faster because you can advertise on your 10K follower account that you have a Blue Sky now, but it's still a climb. It's still, you know, it just collectively a lot of people are like that. Where even if you don't have 10K necessarily, just collectively everybody as a whole, they know that everybody's going to actually prioritize Twitter and still stay on Twitter, so we're just kind of stuck here. Blue Sky is just like any other asymmetrical PvP horror game trying to take down the Dead by Daylight that is Twitter. What? I don't understand him. I guess because I eventually decided to kind of reset my following early this year, it made it easier for... Sorry, your word got censored. To maintain a Blue Sky. I guess it just depends on the way you want to look at it. Because I can see some people just not caring to be like, no, I just don't want to even be on Twitter. I know that there was like some stuff like not liking that Twitter, I guess, automatically forces you to consent to your post being used for AI and stuff like that. There's a lot of reasons why people don't want to be on Twitter. And if people manage to stick to that, that's pretty cool. But I just don't. I guess I just don't care. I'm apathetic. Feels like no matter where you go, it's going to be bad. So, eh. Ooh. I got a new art. Thank you. Wow. Watson did amazing. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. I wanted to show you guys some of the art that I got. Also, don't let me end stream early. I feel myself getting a little bit tired. Do not let me end early. I went to their stream while they were drawing this live. Look at what they did. How come I'm struggling to... Oh, here we go. I was struggling to resize it. They drew Mame and Misha and me. Look, look, look. I'm not as familiar with the top left girl, though. I don't think that's Vona, but Vona drew this. Oh, shout them out. Shout out. But please... Don't let me end the stream early. I have to finish and I have to get to the fixed camera mod. But I really like that they drew Sadako Synth. And I like that they did an open back for Mame's outfit. Because, you know, like a lot of VTuber models, we just have the front view. Like, some people do the side and the back view for a reference sheet, but we just, you know, our reference sheets don't do that. So it's like, I like that they took creative liberties and kind of gave her an open back. Open back shirts are, like, really cool. Isn't it cute? Oh, and then I got this just now. I like the fire imagery. It's so cool. Let's see if there's anything else that I was going to talk about. Oh, so Captain Anessa is almost done being rigged. I think at this rate, I might end up debuting her in November. So that's going to be kind of cool. Trying to balance all the models. Because, like, see, I should mention. So these two models that you see right here, I think that I'm only going to ever use these during Halloween or October. And then after that, you have my main forms, which are these drawn by Iga Happiness. This is my canon main form. And then, let me see if I can find something. Well, I have costumes, but in terms of, like, art style, how I look, this is how I look. And then I'm pulling up a reference that has a photo of both of us. 1 second. Making a temporary image that I'm dumping on the desktop. So these are my main forms. This is how I actually look. And then the other forms that I equally balance and kind of give you equal treatment and use of is these. This is my Moe forms. And I use them quite a bit. Although this one, I haven't debuted her yet. This is Captain Anessa. She's a raptor girl. She's who I'm gonna debut in November, I'm thinking. And I think her game lineup is going to be military-themed games, shmups, just like Synth. Synth is supposed to play shmups too. And then I think the boomer shooters I'll also relegate to Captain Anessa here too. Sorry, I'm autistic and balancing stuff. I make up for the fact that I have no that in-depth lore with just having costumes and different forms and autistically explaining them. Oh, also, I'm gonna be ordering this whenever it goes live. I don't know if there will be a lot after, because I guess Monster High, they let the premium members that pay subscription service, they can order first, and then it becomes available for everyone else to buy after. But they are doing a Xenomorph Monster High doll. I couldn't believe it. And they've done dolls for other IPs. Did I show this on stream? I might have. Hold on. Sorry, I had to cough really bad. But they've done horror IPs, like horror IPs for other stuff before, and now they have a Monster High one that's it's Xenomorph. I mean, sorry. Okay. Oh, you saw it on another stream. Did I ever showcase it though? But look, I couldn't believe it. Alien's my favorite movie, and I love Giger's art, and I love the Xenomorph, so it's like kind of like a mandatory buy. I like that they have the, you know, the normal skin, the Xenomorph skin, and then they're wearing like transparent whatever material it's supposed to be kind of over it. Isn't that cool? I don't know how it's gonna be balanced, but I'll show a close-up. With the Xenomorph, sometimes it's hard to tell, but there's a transparent element to the hood of the Xenomorph, so you could see eyes in it, and they did that here with this. So you could see her sparkly Monster High eyes. And then they have a box, too, that I want to pull up. It's like, I try to wean off a collecting, but then they do stuff like this, so it's like, I have to get this. So awesome. I think the last Monster High set I got was the Hocus Pocus. They did all 3 witches, the Sanderson sisters, and that's the last Monster High doll set that I got because I had to. Have they done Vampire Ella yet? I don't know if they've done Vampire Ella, but if they ever do her, I'm gonna absolutely get that too. You have specific forms for specific game genres. Yeah, because I wanted to justify getting the Oku models. So the models that I'm currently using, like I said, those are just going to be Halloween. But in terms of my actual, like, common use moe forms, these 2, I had to come up with a justification for them. So I'm like, all right, let's give them a specific theme and then a specific game lineup so I can kind of balance things. And I usually stream with them late at night or on the weekends, but I haven't been lately because I've been focusing on Halloween. But I think that's the last thing that I have to, like, yap about. So we are going to go ahead and segue into Resident Evil 2 now. Gonna use Nanessa as the main form today again. Synth's gonna go here. Is she gonna get attached? Nope. Oh, and I'm gonna disable the ghost this time. I accidentally didn't do it yesterday, so you guys were kind of like walking around. Although my big fucking hair is more in the way than you guys are. Also, this song is so good. Like, I always talk about Resident Evil 2 Remake's lack of music and everything. It doesn't have a lot of personality or love into it. I just feel like it's bare bones. Here's enough music, I guess, but hardly at all. And the music that is there, it's barely audible, right? But even if it was audible, I don't think it has the spark. But I'm kind of biased. I like 90s synths, 90s piano, like... do I like it just because I'm nostalgic for it? Like, maybe partially, but there's some stuff that I think you could still do now. Like, if you wanna, you don't have to do, like, synthwave kind of stuff. Like, you could do, like, you could use 90 synth pads if you want. Let's boot this shit up and finish this off. And kind of similar to the sewers. My memory of Resident Evil 2 remake kind of fades and gets less sharp as you go on, so I don't fully remember the overall flow or strat to the labs on like on the back of my hand or anything. So I will stumble a little bit. We were doing really good for a while, no death run and all, but then once we got to the sewers, I started dying to stupid shit, you know, like instant kills, like instant kill boss stuff. Because I was in the pathway and then I got hit by a thing. What else killed me? There were some genuine mistakes that I made where I died fair and square, but I'm mad. You making me unplug it? Oh, there might be something I can complain about, actually. Something that I haven't complained about at all, actually. Can I play? Hello? I gotta get the other chat up. I'm sorry, they've been disappeared. You want a Kotobukiya Zen? I'd be down with that. That's odd. Hey, Mina. I thought they updated Resident Evil 2 Remake to advertise Resident Evil 3 Remake. Didn't it used to just be like here on the menu where it's like, hey, buy Resident Evil? Is this it? Did they rename it or something? Mina, what happened to the intrusive advertisement for Resident Evil 3 Remake? I thought they did that in this game. And then they also added a new file that wasn't in the original release of the 2 Remake, where it was a file referring to specifically Jill. Although, maybe that was in the Stars room, where, yeah, there was a file from Jill we found. Yeah, what happened? That's weird. Oh. Hold on. I made a new game because I was trying to get screenshots, and I guess the autosave came back. They shut off RENet. Doesn't Capcom, like, redo their, like, website over and over again? Like, I feel like they've remade their forums 5,000 times. They keep trying to do, like, some kind of social media weird thing with Resident Evil all the time. ID wristbands. This research facility uses the latest security technology in order to ensure employee safety and efficient business practices. In order to enter and... Why can't I read like a normal person? In order to enter and exit the facility and to operate certain equipment, employees must use an ID wristband. There are 3 levels of access: visitor, general staff, senior staff. Authentication is granted based on an electronic chip inside the wristband. Stop with the fucking green text. Jesus Christ. Is this game for 12-year-olds? Even a 12-year-old doesn't need that. I'm just so fucking tired of it. Mod to make the text not for children, please. The wristband access level can be changed by simply inserting a different electronic chip. Visitor wristbands can be given to family members of employees. Please inquire at reception for further details. I'm sorry if it's a little complaint, but it's really getting on my fucking nerves. Did original Resident Evil 2 do that? Maybe it did. Maybe I forgot or something. Am I being fair? RE0 also had green text highlighted. We should be mean to RE0 for entirely different reasons than why people are normally mean to it. I don't care what people say. I like Resident Evil 0, even though it's stupid. Stupid concept, stupid story, stupid Final Fantasy cloak guy. And opera singing, but I guess Code Veronica did it, so whatever. This is my save. 39 saves! Now we're at 40. Well. Oh, whoa! Help! Help! My controller broke! Hello? Watch me not be able to stream anything today. Hello? Game? Okay. So where we came in from, I think, was here? I guess, yeah. This one? Yeah. A little bit of ambiance. I like blood. I like how it's splattered. It makes it look like really messy. It doesn't like just look like a stamp of blood, if you know what I mean. But I don't like when it looks like jelly like this. I don't know. Am I being too hard on it? I've just seen better, you know. But in terms of, like, the general, like, flow of it, pretty cool. Wait, are there any footsteps? Uh-oh. If, personally, I think it would have been better if there was footsteps. Or maybe there is. Is that one? So this should be the... Yeah, this is the cafeteria, I think. I remember this, like, imagery.
Authorized staff only beyond this point.
Let's try going this way before we commit to a direction. See our options. And I'll also mention, while I played the RE2 remake a lot, in terms of actually finishing it all the way through, I've probably started more sessions than actually finished them. But I have finished it a few times. Okay, so we never went in here before. Can I go on this? Is this some kind of 90s laptop? I didn't see laptops in the 90s that much, but maybe our family just couldn't afford it or something. You know why there are boxes in front of the bathroom? No. Hey, look at this bad boy. Research lab, North area map. Okay. Pizza. Oh shit, now I want pizza. I had the opportunity to buy a sub, but I woke up choking, so I didn't. But you know what? I don't care. Hey, can we order choke food? Wait. Oh shit, it's almost 9. Hey Mina, when does that place close? I want good eats.
Authorized staff only beyond this point. Guests must refrain from entering.
Where did you see boxes in front of a bathroom? Oh, damn it. Now I'm gonna starve to death and die. Boxes in front of a bathroom. Oh, this. Because they don't want you going to the bathroom. Which is annoying. You know what? Why? Do you ever go in the bathroom in this game? Why do they have it blocked off? Why didn't you just, like, let me go in there? What, you could have just put an item in there. But they're like, nah, just go back on the path. Fine. Little fluff like that matters. Beep, beep. Woo! This area kind of scary. Oh, shit. I don't want to have the burst fire.
What the?
Thanks for your commentary, Leon. No, we're talking about the bathroom here. Like, they have a bathroom. They have a sign pointed it out, but you can't go into it. I'm just saying, oh, it'd be cool if you could. Because all it would be is a box room. But then again, they were like, limiting themselves. Capcom said that they needed to get this game out, so they cut out lots of stuff. So it's like, how much of a priority is it to model the bathroom? Not a lot, I guess, so thus they didn't. One dev said they had a larger lab in mind, but cut it down because of the time constraints. See, that sucks, man. I wish that they let them have a little bit more time. Let them cook. I do think that this is, like, entering here is kind of cool. Like, going into a dark cafeteria where a lot of people are congregated. Let's play it smart. Let's lure them out. Lady? Yeah, come on. Now, does that alert the zombie that's chowing down to the left? Whoa! Whoa. What's up, cutie? Nice Resident Evil engine hair, bitch. Look, actually close? Okay, here we go. Oh shit. Whoa. He just did the zombie. Everybody do the zombie. I think that's the first ammo I've gotten for the flamethrower, which we hardly use, by the way. I did not kill many G embryo people in the G pit. I killed like 1, and then I ran around the rest, which will be useful for this because of the damn instant kill plant enemies.
Needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
I want the computer voice to be quiet forever. I gotta get out of here. Oh shit, it's like Dino Crisis. Oh yeah. Dino Crisis was cool with how you would like traverse through the environments, through the vents, and then you would drop down. Okay, may I go this way? Nope. That's the level 2 key wristband. It's like the labs were pretty cool in the original too. They were a bit more open. Oh, look at that. What do you know?
Might come in handy.
Oh. I don't know if I got that. No, I would have gotten it the first time I played, I assume. Oh, right. This puzzle stuff. I forgot. Muff. I remember, like, you kind of, like, adjust a little signal. That's your puzzle. It's, like, kind of cute. But I do not have a tool for it. We're probably about to get it now, though. 90s phone! He's dead, which is nice. We criticaled him. So we're back here. Okay, so we're gonna go to... There's a knife here? Wait. Oh, okay. So let's go to a previous area. Are you gonna get up, bitch? Jesus. God, imagine Crimson Heads, though. The Crimson Heads wouldn't be so bad if or wouldn't be bad in this if they handled it like RE1 Remake. If you make it to where you have the fuel system, the lighter, burn them and everything. If you did things properly, most players would probably only run into a few Crimson Heads. It's not like every zombie would become one. I think that's how some people, like, maybe think of it. Like, oh, imagine if every zombie became a Crimson Head and they all ran at you. And it's like, yeah, but they're gonna give you a fuel system if they did it. So it would be fine. It is what it is. Did I ever go in here? Wait, is this locked? Okay. Yeah, I think I did go in there. So it's much more fancy lab looking. It looked a lot more industrial in the original. And then you had, like, the red and blue motif. I don't think it really does that quite the same here. Special forces recording. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving to the west area. Must be going to retrieve the G-Virus and antiviral agent. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrived at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I've got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Got eyes on the G-Virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
G-Virus?
You're famous, Ghost. Got it. I didn't know you were an Umbrella agent. So that's our exit whenever it's time to leave. Kind of exploring a bit. Did I? I thought, well... I get, because, like, both streams that I did have been 6 hours, but I think I would yap for 1 or 2 hours or more for both of them. Hi, Ice. Wait. Oh, 5 hours. Or no, we're right at 6 hours now. Whenever you are replaying a game, like a Resident Evil game, if you already kind of know what to do for the most part, every playthrough gets, like, quicker and quicker. That's why they're speedrun-focused games. And Mina, I think Mina was saying that the RE2 remake definitely seems like it's factoring in speedrunners. And it would make sense because, I mean, how can you make a remake of this game and not know that the classic Resident Evils were really speedrunny focused? You would get scored based on, like, how fast you completed the games. So I like that aspect about Resident Evil. In terms of the labs themselves, compared to the original, I feel like I like these labs for what they are. Yeah, they're really sterile looking and white. I mean, they're a lab, but in terms of how the lighting is, I like it well enough. I feel like it's one of the cooler areas. You're an Umbrella agent? Oh my god, that's so freaking hot. I was gonna make a crude joke that, like, Ghost would be an Umbrella agent, but he would have, like, assless chaps or something. That it would be very D-gen. And everybody would be like, oh, please don't pair me with that guy. Come on. He makes the job more difficult because he's so distracting. Oh, let's look at all the detail. Because while I do critique the art direction of this game, I critique a lot of aspects. I mean, I do think that they cared about the game they were making. I do think that they put a lot of effort into this game. And again, not everything is necessarily their fault. Capcom did, like, hold them by the balls a little bit, making them have to cut content more than what they wanted to do. And it sucks because this is the game forever. Imagine if Capcom was like, oh, you want a little bit more time to make a bigger lab? You know what? Sure. After all, this is your remake that's supposed to replace the original Resident Evil 2, right? You want to make a superior experience, right? So I guess you should put a little bit more effort in your fucking replacement, huh? But I think a lot of executives are like, well, you don't have to go 100% in a game. This game is going to sell a bunch of money no matter what you do. So why don't you put 75% effort? Why don't we like, you know, hold back a little bit? Because it's going to make the money anyway. It doesn't matter. Sad. Sad. I want this. I gotta pee. I think that's the same sound effect that they've been using for Modern Resident Evil since 7, right? They've been reusing assets. That's fine. I'm not even hating. It is what it is. Also, could a mod approve that? My hands are so delicate, I can't do it. Oh, you know what? Fuck that. Let's get rid of that. Thank you. Is there any really strong mods that can, like, do things for me? Your arms are so bulging and, like, thick and big. How many, like, weights can you lift at once? Should I have the knife around? I prefer to just not get grabbed, but I can't necessarily guarantee that a surprise thing doesn't happen. So cool. Such a masculine mod. Alongside with my masculine chat. It's so cool. What is this? Why do you have the same paper multiple times? Come on, Capcom. Get it together. Alright, let's save. Da, 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 da. How did I get to this area again? This is the... Oh, it's a save room. That's what the point of this area is. This is new. Hmm? Did I get something new? Let me see, yes. Oh, it's showing that it's locked. Wait a second. Oh, see, I could barely see that. I could barely see that right there. So we have a puzzle here. I do not remember if it's one of those puzzles that we can just do right now. But it's this. Right here. Let's do this puzzle. Damn it, only old people are allowed. I guess I'm too young, huh? Let me in! Overgrowth is pretty cool. You must admit that this be kind of cool. I do think that we might run into a plant here. You
bastard.
Oh, yeah. See, Leon talked to him, so now I know he'd be alive. Now I know he'd be alive. Oh, and he does, like, grudge sounds. I don't think those work on me. Burpee sounds, grudge sounds, they don't, like... Not terrible. They just don't do anything for me. But, I mean, they could have done something worse. Look at him flailing. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Stay back.
What the?
I have a flamethrower.
Damn it.
I don't know if this actually conserves ammo or not, but... Yeah, that's right. Right on the ground. My enemy. Pumpkin, would you really go all the way back just to store this? That's right. The game is only as tedious as you want to make it, and it's... I don't care. I like it. Because it's right here. Self-defense weapon would probably protect me from an instant kill by a plant, I assume. So it might be handy to hold on to it. We want to get that, by the way.
Jesus. What happened here?
Why is the horrifying music playing like this? Is it just actually atmosphere for the sake of it? Like, for fun? I don't remember this thing.
Dispensing
Oh.
solution now.
Hi, Mothy. Yay! So we'll be doing this later. Laptop? Not interactable. Unfortunately, I do not remember the code to kind of like hard crack that, but that's fine. Let's treat it like a legitimate playthrough. If I do happen to remember stuff, I mean, I can't help but put in a code if I just know it, you know? Gotta be careful that no plant sneaks up on me. They're pretty intimidating, aren't they, compared to, like, the old ones? Huh?
Shit!
Why the fuck wasn't that catching on him?
What the hell?
Drug testing labs. Okay. Hello, Xylo. Be crashing for now. Oh, you're leaving me. Oh, I see. That's okay. Because I'm like, wait, I thought you were here earlier. Did you just get here? But thank you for dropping by. And enjoy your day at work. Herbicide synthesis. Plant 43 herbicide synthesis. Place an empty cartridge into the solution dispenser. Add the required amount of number 23. 21. Cool immediately. Plant 43 exhibits astounding growth. If something unfortunate were to occur, it may be hard to control. In the event of an unforeseen incident, manufacture the herbicide using the instructions above in order to minimize damage. Yeah. It's okay if you leave me. I'll always remember you. Alright, I'm just joking. I'm giving you a hard time. Screen do that for now. I'll be able to hard crack that technically later. Are you like a plant? Are you like a person? Oh, you're just a scenery. It might be red because puzzles still. This music is actually a little bit spooky. Oh, is it? It was like this, and then I don't know. Was it a 4-way code? I guess I can't break through it. What is this? Oh. I'm gonna use this again whenever I have the solution. Now I get it. Okay. Cause like the spray it didn't do anything yet. It's just showing me that it will make something spray. Are you dead? Whoa. Whoa! What? Oh! What the? Where did he come from? Curious. What the? F2 Tetris F. 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 If I don't keep saying it, I'm gonna forget. F2 Tetris F. F2 to... Oh, there's two Tetris. Tetris F. It's a number? Oh, I maybe know what you mean, maybe. We don't have to go in here yet. Let's take care of all of my enemies. Anyone who would stand between us. Oh, are they already dead for now? Ah! What happened? Wow!
Son of a bitch.
Hold on, let's see if the residual fire damage finishes them. Good. That's the key with fire weapons, is do a little burst and don't forget that they're still continuously burning, and one of those burns might end up finishing them off so you can conserve ammo. Also, have a good night, Deep, and thanks for dropping by. I thought there was another... Oh! What the? What's going on? What was that? I heard some kind of plap sound. Don't you deal with liquors in this area too at some point? Not just like there's like recreational areas where you deal with them, but don't you deal with them sometimes here too? Oh. It's like, I don't think the labs are as long as the sewer, and all things considered, the sewer isn't even that long either. It's just if you get like lost and confused, it will go on a bit. Yeah, this is the area where you deal with the liquors. I don't know exactly which room, but... should be there. I'm sorry, I need this. No. Zombies. It's kind of cool, like... walking around and seeing carnage like this. I don't think there was like that much stuff like this in the RPD. Like in the RPD, all the zombies were like already up and about, right? There would be like a few that were positioned, but like coming here and it's like, oh, here's like a place where like 5 people died. It's like cool. And then it's like, oh, time to walk into them and activate them, and that's gonna be stressful. I forgot the deal with this thing. Tetris 1, big Tetris, and then big 1. This, I don't even know if I can mess with that yet. Because I don't remember what key item I need for it. Wait, the code will tell me, right? I don't think can't do it yet. Are you a body? Oh, I hardly even saw you, but I do know you all get up soon. Probably when I do the puzzle. I'm getting a little bit pack ratty. But it's not that difficult to do a run back. You're probably closed, aren't you? You're closed, you bastard. I wonder if the game is trying to steer me away. This is not good. Ah! I didn't shoot! I didn't shoot! Ah! Wow, I have a lot of self-defense items. And to think I wanted to offload! Damn, that was scary. What a mean encounter. So, you know what it did? It punished me. I feel like it punished me for not just disposing of the zombies before activating the liquor. So, like, I think it's intentional game design. So it's if you're like, oh, I see them. Well, I don't want to deal with them now. I'll just go on. Well, then, boom, now you have a liquor, and now you're stuck in that room with all of them, and they're kind of boxing you in the hallway. I think that shit's cool. That's what makes survival horror fun. My braces are cutting me, and they're hooking onto my jaw. It hurts. The braces, they hook into my gums. It fucking hurts.
Check your balls.
Oh, shit. I forgot the code and I didn't take a number. Okay, it was like skinny one. This kind of Tetris. Then it was this kind of Tetris, then big. Fuck. Okay, it was like... maybe it was one of these. Yeah. And there was a big... fuck! Okay, it was like... yeah. Yeah. It's like a... yeah, it's like a... I don't remember shit. No, ah! Okay. This, then it was like, it was like this, and then big Tetris. Fuck. Okay, it was small. Then it was this. Then it was, it's just like, I don't know. It's like big Tetris then. Shit, I forgot. I fucked up. What item? Oh, you're right. Hey, go back, Sammy, I punish you. Who do you think you are? Okay, Tetris. Skinny. Big. Tetris. Big. Fuck. Tetris 1. Box big. Tetris 1. Box big. Fuck! I hate these symbols! I know, they're like numbers or something. Tetris skinny. Box big. Okay. I wonder if mayhaps I will have to dispose of a liquor. Oh no! Oh no! Do you guys spawn infinitely, or is it based on when you go through this room again, I am programmed to activate? Hello? Ah! Meanwhile, if Ethan Winters was like, fuck you, they'd be like, wow, so annoying. Fuck him. But if Leon does it, then it's okay. I like that they do a floppy dance. Oh, right. I think somebody told me that fire is good on the liquors. Hello, Norman. Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. I drank any liquid today, and it affects me. Be right back. And it's a long stream anyway, so gives me a little bit of time to stretch. can't figure out which bracket on my braces is cutting me. You know, I put the wax on what I thought was. I don't know which one is doing it. And when I find out, they're gonna pay. I'm gonna eat chicken and egg. The best egg is hard boiled. I don't want to have a scrambled egg. I hate them. I want a hard boiled egg. I'll be right back. Gonna downside with boiled egg is that you need to boil it and it takes 20 minutes. Hello, Norilla. I guess I'm kind of winning. I haven't died in the game today. I'm gonna eat one scrambled egg, one boiled egg because it came in a bag, and then a chicken. Alright. Whee! Okay, I know where to go. It's not too hard to navigate this place. Whoa! They keep spawning back. I'm being punished for how many times I've run back and through this place, I guess. But then again, I have 5,000 of this ammo. Now, the people said that this puzzle's hard, but I don't remember actually struggling with this one. Yeah, you could get boiled eggs in a bag, and they're actually not bad. Alright.
Adjust amount of solution to match.
Shut up, you stupid computer voice. You make me sick. Oh, I do remember this actually being confusing, though. I don't remember what the hell this works, though. I see. Kind of. It's one of them logic puzzles. You know I hate those. Which one am I supposed to... I don't even know which one I'm supposed to, like, try to take out of here. Like, the big full one, I'm assuming?
A senior moment, perhaps.
Or this one. I don't get it. I don't remember. No, oh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. I just don't remember which one I'm trying to fill to what. Oh, am I trying to get all of them full? It doesn't really tell you. I think that... Yeah, but multiple of them have different fill to the red line, I think. I think that's what's confusing me. So I do have to fill them all to a certain way. But it doesn't show the red line for each of them until they're over all the way into the left. That makes it, like, a little bit less confusing. This one confuses me, though, because the red line is above where it can go. But see, that one... Maybe this is trying to tell me it needs to be completely full. Either of them? Why does it not matter which one you do? It's too complex and sophisticated for me. Like, gotta give them props. They did pretty good puzzles. Pretty good logic puzzles. Too bad I suck at them. This is where most of the playthrough is gonna be, is trying to figure this out. I see. There was a time one of these had, like, just a sliver. Okay, so no matter what I do, that's in a loop. Don't get me wrong, I'm actually not fully processing this. I just can't figure it out. Eggs! Help me! Do this puzzle for me, I don't care. Oh. I mean, I've done it before, but I don't care anymore.
Stop the burner going, I can't.
Oh, okay. I'm eating now. I have to mute myself. I'm not good at logic because my brain my brain doesn't like to pick up on patterns. Not like normal people. I'm eating, so I didn't want you to hear me chewing. I return. Unfortunately, it's puzzle too hard for my small, primitive mind. What's crazy is it's not very easy to just hard crack it. You can't unga bunga it. Thank other Resident Evils. I wasn't really getting it right because I don't have any logic that I'm applying to this. Everything blurs together. I don't know how I ever figured this out in the past. Maybe I just tried to think, but my brain's in shutdown. It's like, if I do this, it fills it up by, like 2, which would fuck me over, right? Or do I want to do that? Is that the end game? Or is it like... Probably not. Probably messed it up. It's over. Because I feel like I've gotten these two equal before. I don't really care though. I've done it before. Let me see what that cheat sheet says. Where was that posted? Maybe I won't be able to do it if I can't even find the cheat. Wait. Does the cheat sheet even show? I don't understand, actually. Reading this. I don't mind backseating for this part also, because I just want to, like, finish the game. Did I save recently? Maybe. Oh yeah, I noticed. Which is a bummer. It doesn't seem like it would be that hard to still figure it out, but in terms of following a guide, obviously it would be best to have, like, the defaults. Which cylinder is the starting one? I don't even know. It's like, I don't... It's like, my goal is to get this up to here, right? I got it? Do I, though? Mix the left and right ones. Now switch the smaller one. Like this. Because there is a delay between it, so that's why I'm gonna be, like, really slow and pausey like this. Is this what you want me to do? Oh, I need to use my chapstick. It's really... The small and filled one, combine them. Combine them just, like, right here. Like, hold on. Where'd my... Oh. What? To what avail? This puzzle, it sucks, Mina. What do I do? It's over. I didn't even mean to do that. Sometimes I'm actually trying to do this. I'm trying to switch them. Help me, Mina. I don't know what to do. I hate it. It is so hard. Thank you. Do y'all understand this? Are you guys smart? Ooh. Oh, come on! They can't do anything! Ever. Help me! I hate it! I hate it! Where am I? Where's the stupid puzzle? Where's the stupid, dumb puzzle? I don't even know anymore. Oh, is it acting like I didn't do anything? What kind of autosave is this? My actual manual save is probably better, maybe. I don't know. Let me in, you stupid, dumbass, mean game that hates me. Damn, wow, I had to do everything over again. Dumb game, hate you.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Whatever, at least I get to do murder again.
Shit!
Burn. Why does it go through him sometimes? I don't understand. Like, is it actually touching him?
What the?
Dispensing solution.
At least we can technically do the puzzle right away. I don't want him to box me in at the store, or at the door. See what I fucking mean? What is going on? Whoa! forgot I got a grenade from him. Oh,
Names of a
thank you
friends.
for the follow.
Manual mode engaged.
So
Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
the sheet was like... Where is it? Now it's missing again. Greenhouse Chemical Lab. Middle, left, right. I can't understand that. Mina, are you there? Can you help me? Oh, they're probably playing spin co-op, but I need your help anyway. Because I don't know how to solve this thing. It's too difficult for my dumb brain. Oh! Well, I see the guide, but there's two. Oh, A and B. One is Claire. I don't get it. So it says move middle to. Well, I can't like fully understand what I'm looking at. Like I see the color guide, but I don't get it. I have the cheat sheet. I'll pull it up and show you guys. Just don't let me forget to put it away when I'm done. So this right here, it's like, are they telling me? Oh, wait. The red means mix. So is it saying that I should hit the mix button now? You see what I mean? It's like I have to interpret this thing. Mina, tell me what to do. Read this and then tell me what to do. I'll do it exactly as you say. I know what red is swap positions. It's that I'm struggling to understand the cheat sheet. Or do I just... I don't know. Guess I understand. Hold on. I gotta pull it up on the other screen. I can't see what you guys are saying now. So is it telling me... mix? Oh, that swaps... I mean, okay. And do that. Then click this. I think I'm understanding it. Maybe I was overcomplicating it. Then hit this. Then hit that. Then blue. No. Yatta! Okay, I could understand it. It just required a little thinky. Well, cheating, I mean. What's this for again? Oh, yeah. Look at that paper. Hello? Shut up, Mina! You don't understand what it's like to have a low IQ and be expected to live a fulfilling life. Should I use this now? I mean, there is stuff to do. Well... Does Mr. X come as soon as I do it? I don't remember. Because I got other stuff I need to do. I don't remember, so I'll figure it out. You dead? Hmm? Ah!
Son of a bitch.
F2 Tetris F. 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 Beep. I need to get to a save, and quickly. I want to go here. What's the dead end? this way. Give me that. Now I don't have to pick up that statue, though. Because that statue is what tells me the code or whatever. Oh, yeah. Now, is adaptive difficulty, if you choose to manually, like, load a save, does the adaptive difficulty recognize that? Or does it only count if there's death? Or, you know, the other stuff, like getting damaged, etc. Sir? This game sure is being nice to me about criticals. Seems like it recognized that I loaded a save. Come on, 3 criticals? Let's be real here. Something's fishy. Are you dead? I don't need that statue. Now let's try burning the liquor, because it's like, I get the logic. It's exposed skin. What does skin hate? Fire. What hates fire more than normal skin? Exposed skin. Or I guess lack thereof. Actually, no, I'm dumb. Liquors are skinless. That's their whole deal. We're gonna burn their raw muscles. These... The muscles pale in comparison to y'all's. Interesting. Go away! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Where did the other one go? What? No! Oh! I have to reload! Whoa! Where you go? Looks like the flamethrower doesn't got a lot of stopping power. Oh, the cheat sheet? I told you guys to not let me forget! Look what you've done! You did this. I didn't do anything wrong. Can't believe you guys. Who goes there? Get your silly ass out of here. Whoa!
What the fuck? You bastard.
Yeah. Whoa!
Shit.
How many criticals is that now? Look at the game being so nice to me. Show yourself! Whoa, cute girl. Wait, are you? Yeah. No, you're a guy. Wait, you're a girl. That's right, get down. There's not really much to this area, is there? Yay! I got that. Somebody's note. Everybody's turns vegified. They keep coming back and again. Burn them all. Burn them until their whole body is black as ash. There's no other way. Mina, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm just saying that the files in this game are really stupid. Oh. Yatta! Wait a second. I'm gonna go this way because there's a spot where you can use this device. It's a bit of a run. Is it actually quicker to go the other way? Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Why do they go like yo? Oh man, look what you're doing to your friend right there. Whoa! Man, the ragdoll's been crazy this playthrough. Been busy and haven't been able to watch in a while. How you been? I've been pretty good. Just kind of, you know, living life, doing the whole VTubing routine. I've been enjoying my Halloween fiesta. How hurt am I? Not that much. Huh. Oh, I used one of my herbs. That's why. I'm like, what's going on? Why am I missing something? Okay, so now we use this. Huh? Oh, I see. Let me see. Murph. I want to go to the muff. I want to do the muff. Almost. That's OSS. Am I supposed to do this in a certain order? I don't remember. Started Parasite Eve and I wasn't aware that it's amazing. Parasite Eve is fantastic. It is very cool. Muff. I was just missing some button controls. Use the... yeah. Oh, it's... oh, I'm supposed to do Murph, not Muff. My bad. Turns on the light. Wait, give me my device! What is it? What? Oh, it did give it to me. Okay, it gave it back to me. I'm ignoring that statue, I don't need it anymore. Okay, we're gonna go, wait, where's the other one of these? I saw another, oh, it was like, okay, I don't know. This will take me back to the beginning. That's where I want to go. Oh, wait. Have I been in here since getting the shit? Yeah. Wait, I don't know. Isn't this optional?
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have...
Wayne Lee's inbox. Sender Rick Mendoza. What's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he is the boss for now. Anyway, have you seen my helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. Sender. Oh, hi, Faltier. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? I'm jealous that you got to play Operation Raccoon City. Were you playing Outbreak? Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah. I want to get to Outbreak too. But I hope that you had a good stream. If you have to rest, it's all good. I'm trying to finish up the Resident Evil 2 remake so I can play it again with the mods. So you couldn't make our little meeting? Fine, don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Instead, I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget for the year after next and get it done tonight. Rick Mendoza, are you alive? We're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. We can't operate the bridge with the wristbands we have here. Where is that bastard Cartwright hiding? Please reply. Plant 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in there before it's too late. Wayne, how do we stop this thing? You have to help us. Please reply. Beat the final boss. Oh, did all your friends die? Well, good on you. That's kind of sick. That means you got to get the really cool boss music, or is that boss music from the first one? You know the one I like. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her. Of course she wasn't into nerds. I still have to give you back those comics and games I borrowed, but you might have to wait a while.
5 new messages.
Like the lore and world building in this game just isn't as good as original. I'm sorry to say.
Who left the freezer open?
Oh, that's right. That's what this area is. In the original, you got to watch a cute little animation. Like, little tech animation. Oh, hello there. It's kind of cold for you, so you should be dead. Oh, here we go. Is this going to be like that? If you run while holding this, you will explode.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Oh, you know what? I was like, oh, I don't want to use this solution because it might trigger Mr. X, but I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway because it needs to be frozen. I almost fucked up. They actually escaped by helicopter and I was left behind trying to save an important character. It then opened me up to face the true final boss. That final boss theme you were thinking of is from the first game. Well, shit. Well, good on you.
Complete.
Gotta get out of here, and quick. I could maybe do it without activating most zombies, but there is this chick right here. Let's just heal already. Or is she one of those, like, it's a trick? Like, she'll never actually get up unless you shoot her first. Walking slowly just in case it is like Resident Evil 1 remake's explosive gel thing. Hey, now we'll be able to save. Not that we've done that much since, but, you know. Is that John R. Evil? No, this is Leon S. Good. Where's that shortcut door? Also, the zombies despawned here. Is Rion? Whoa.
Shit!
I am the noticer, and you are the noticee. Oh, so the hitbox of these don't actually interfere with this. You seem to have more HP than the average one! Whoa! Why don't you catch on fire? What the oh, you do.
Ah, shit!
I don't seem to be being punished for running. Whoa! Whoa, bitch! This door just hangs open now? Oh, well, this... Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have come here at all. I'm stupid. Wait, no, I'm not. You can't come here, probably, because this is the safe room. Where I'm safe. The flamethrower just sometimes, it goes through enemies as if you didn't hit anything with it. It's weird. It's like you have to keep trying before it catches on to somebody. I don't think I have to deal with any more liquors, so... Oh, we do deal with Mr. X, though. I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Tomorrow, though, I'm gonna get another sub. Mmm. That is good. Mmm. Mmm, that is good. Mmm. Where's that other spot? The... We do need to go back out there eventually. We are so at, like, close to the ends, I can taste it. Let's see that file, actually. Cool. Okay, we did the last step. But we're not gonna do it. Oh, went the wrong way. Oh, I'm sorry! Sorry with went the wrong way. No, I'm getting confused. Where's the plant area? Not that way. Or is it that way? This way. Right? Yeah.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Oh, I see what we do. So we go in here, we do the herbicide, then we get the wristband, and then, yeah. You guys know what's going on. Thank you for catching everything on fire except you! You don't always have to spray really long for it to catch, though. Like, I've played around with it. Sometimes it just goes through. And other times it catches immediately.
Son of a...
Right? Or maybe you're right. Maybe you do have to do it at a certain percentage. Perhaps I am foolish and wrong. The drug testing lab, did it have... Where's the other... Where is this, like... all this shit? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I was getting caught on the hitbox. It's like, it's not in here, right? Yeah, just had to double check. I didn't see anything marked on the map, but it might have been because I didn't examine it to do that. Hello, summertime, and oh, my bad. I mean, good night. Good night, good night. And in here, is it that? The other way is the dead end. Maybe. I mean, we're back in this area. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a save. Oh, what? I think I haven't been back here since I restarted. Oh, glad I picked that up. I'm gonna just save. Why not? So we did that. We were already here. That's how we got the cold shit. And then going in here, I think this just takes us to the staircase, which we don't want to go to, so maybe I don't know. Maybe, I just could have sworn we saw another one of these. Maybe it's in the area where you put the herbicide. No, that just... This is where we're going. Am I sure I'm remembering? Right? Yeah, nothing there. When I played Enlisted, I used this tactic when playing the Japanese Flame Trooper Division. I called the Kamikaze Fireman, where I charged the enemy with a flamethrower and just unloaded without any concern for your own safety. I mean, can you get burned by your own fire in it or something? How many exits are there? Okay, there's it's not that complicated, I see. It must have been a part of the lab that, I don't know.
Dispensing solution now.
There's a computer terminal that uses this, right? The third key? Oh, yeah, it's,
That did the trick.
So we get that wristband, then we run here, I think?
Warning.
We go through the flame stuff. So if I take care of this early, does that mean when Mr. X is on my ass that these guys won't spawn in again? Or do they spawn in again? It's like, we'll go this way, then we go to this computer terminal, which does something. And then I think we continue onward and leave. Oh, maybe they're like regular zombies to where, like, when you burn them, they go in a down state, but they are able to deactivate. I guess that's why they keep getting up. It's not that new ones are spawning in, it's the same exact ones. So we go here, we deal with Mr. X. They don't seem to act like walls. Like, you can kind of just, like, walk through them. So I got the key. Oh, right. Yeah, because, yeah, whenever they're down, like, fully charred, then they definitely can't get back up. Byron Cartwright's inbox. Sender William Birkin, high priority, increased security. When did Nest become a nest for spies? 3 last month and another 4 this month, and those are just the ones we caught. Step up security, Cartwright, or do you want to end up like your predecessor? Also, I'll be restricting access to the west area from today. Ignore all requests from headquarters for information on G. Those suits contribute nothing to this project anyway. Warning, unauthorized access detected. Herbicide dispersal by unauthorized employee detected in the east area. Hmm? Did I do it? Alright, I guess I'm free to go. I actually don't know where I'm heading. My Mr. X isn't coming here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't come here. I'm gonna save just in case, because if he gets close enough, then it doesn't let me interact with stuff anymore. Okay, so let's put that away. Maybe hold on to this still. It doesn't, like, hurt too much. I don't need that many self-defense weapons. This can be used for damage. I'm gonna be running away from him, so... Oh, no, let's get rid of that as well. We don't need all this. Can I save again? Yes, I can. Okay. So, to get out of this area... Okay. I could have sworn that he can stay on your ass while you're going through here. Unless I just got to the right spot and it deactivates him. I'm holding on to this because maybe... Because, like, we didn't initially start off in this area. Like, there. So, like, maybe it was an earlier area where I ran into the...
Hopefully the G-Sailor's up.
I don't remember it. I think, is the boss now? It might be. I don't remember. Did you already get the extra bag space? No, but I don't really need it. I have so much inventory that it's kind of ridiculous. This. OSS. Beep, beep. Since when was I here? I came with a raid. Oh, Faultier raided me like about 15 minutes ago. Hi. William Birkin's inbox. Sender Jane Doyle. Suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G. which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Sender BE, thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top Brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. Sender Richard Kessler, congratulations. I heard the good news. Geez, almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella headquarters, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Sender Jane Doyle, notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of this G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military. Please respond to the investigation committee summons within 24 hours. Hello, Elias. Hi. There's something I didn't pick up. Oh, this. Oh, no problem.
Got eyes on the G-Virus.
Is it? It's Hunk! Oh my god!
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin.
They already have
I'll
a
ask you
bead on
one
you,
more
Birkin.
time.
There's nothing you can do.
Hold your
You were
fire!
too slow, Birkin. You didn't have the tactical training.
What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
Have Hunk cursing now. It's so hot.
Target resisted. We had to take him out.
They're not Ron. What were they gonna do? Let him shoot him?
That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
All the detailing of the blood dripping from the suitcase as they picked it up. That was cool.
So those were G samples.
Why is it glowing orange in here, or red in here? What am I missing? Wait. And I came from there. Like, is it red because I can watch more tapes, or I can keep rewatching this tape? I do not recall. This only turns on the light. I don't see anything here. Let's hug the edges of the wall. Nothing. This you can't interact with. Was it because I didn't open the door yet? I don't remember. Like, hold on, let me look really quick. Oh, it doesn't show you, like, the layout. Oh, here we go. This is why. That wasn't so complicated. Oh, also, we had a save not that long ago. I do not remember the exact spot where the Birkin fight initiates. Do you have a Magnum? Let me, oh shit, I haven't been making any ammo at all, because I don't need to hardly ever. Where's my, here we go. Look at that! Look at how much I got, but I don't remember how beefy, he is in this. Wait, oh. Oh, right. I know, I've been hoarding it this whole time, because, I mean, they just give you just too much ammo in this game, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. I'm sorry, I'm really bad about that. I'll put on some music to soothe you. The Claire version's cool because you get different bosses, and I think you get more of them, I think. I just don't want to play Sherry again, because it sucks. Okay, I mean, since I have so much gunpowder, I can just, like, make a ton of magnum ammo, but I don't want to commit to any particular playstyle in case it doesn't work out. I remember the boss, he's pretty good at applying pressure on you. He's not, like, overly difficult, but you can, like, just kill everything in this and still have excessive amounts of ammo, even in hard mode, as long as you aren't ridiculously wasteful. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty flexible. In original Resident Evil 2, it was the same thing. In, OG Resident Evil 1, there's quite a bit of ammo in that game, but I think original Resident Evil 2 has, like, too much. It made it easier, much easier. Huh. I just don't know when the autosave's gonna kick in. But if it does, I can load my manual save, right? So... Oh, that's right. We haven't really been utilizing the red, green, blue herb combination much. Should I just put this away now? I don't remember if it sticks, if we still keep going. Flamethrower is not gonna have any stopping power on the boss. Maybe we can put that away. I don't know how I want to do this. I don't think the bosses right now, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna give me save right before it. I already have one of these. I don't think I have any first aid sprays. I've been kind of using them. Oh, here we go. Do I have any normal green herbs? Man, anytime I get a normal green herb, I end up, like, using it. Let's just see. Let's treat this as a test. Yeah, the American version of Resident Evil 2, like OG, it's a bit harder. And it's still easy. Okay, because we haven't utilized the last use of this yet. It's like this lab stuff's kind of cool. I don't know why the assets inside aren't bobbing up and down. Research diary. Embryo growth observation. Subject 449. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50-centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations. With the help of the medical team, the subject's consciousness level was kept between 15 lucid GCS-10. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. Breed-in rate observations. Subject 501. The G virus was administered to Subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours, 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. T-virus resistance experimentations, subjects 628 and 639. We administered the G-virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T-virus. The virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G-virus. Oh! No, I wasn't ready.
That was easy. Alright, now back to Ada.
Oh, right. We had to find out that Ada's a bad girl. Oh, is that... Oh, there's Birkin, Annette, and Sherry.
Self-destruct sequence will be...
I need green herbs, not red. I've been doing too good on red.
Attention, unauthorized removal.
Okay, since it's actually boss time. Let's see. I guess we can get rid of this, right? I feel like there was more uses out of that I didn't utilize. Or is it just a fake out?
Of a level 4 virus detected.
Oh, have a good night, Johnny. So many gunpowder. What was it? Gunpowder plus one of these equal... Wait, no, gunpowder plus gunpowder equals more handgun ammo. Oh, I think it was... If you combine 2 high grades, then it makes... Okay. Oh, and then we do this. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. How do you make a lot of Magnum? Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, hold on, wait. Nope, I think it's gunpowder plus gunpowder equals Magnum? Well, let's do it this way, hold on. Do we have another... Right? Like... Combine... So, I don't think you can get, like, a big burst of Magnum ammo. Let's like, hold on. Sort. Oh, man, I have a lot. I don't want to, like, go crazy and make only Magnum, because I do want to have, like, shotgun, like, as your, like, base weapon. Gotta be careful. I already have a lot of Magnum ammo as is.
Game of the year!
Wait, what happens if you... What happens if you do this? Fuck! Hello, Insanity. Hi, or Fox. Hi. Yoshi. Do large. And then that. And then oh that's how it stacks. Okay. Stack. Okay. And then I'm gonna brain multiple grenades so he can't like keep smacking me around. Then we can maybe store that. Let's see. What else do we have regarding... Another... Oh. We're out of the, yellow. Huh. And there is gonna be, like, in... arena items that we can pick up. Can you... No, I don't think you can use the blue on their own, but you can maybe use it, like, if you combine red and blue. There will be a green in the environment, I'm sure. So, can you use it? Does it say you can? You can maybe use it now.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Blue is combined with red, but that's not my concern. Are you able to use this as its own thing, or do you have to combine it with the green? Okay, it does need a green dam. Okay, then it's like old Resident Evil. I was hoping maybe I could cheese it. Oh, wait a second. I could also... It's like, Pumpkin, don't pack rat. Stop. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Let's see, what else? Let's think about using these for raw damage. Let's just go in as a god.
Unauthorized removal
With the G virus, and then we go here, right?
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Is this the right way, right?
Attention.
I think I know where we kind of fall. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh no!
Move! He's mine! This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
I don't get that item because Claire has the grenade launcher. Sad. Look at how visceral the gore looks, or well, it's not really gore, but
Why?
all the fat on the muscle and everything.
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
We were just trying to sell this stuff to the military, and then
Tell me
Umbrella like got in the
Right
way
from the
and
start.
betrayed us.
You don't get away that easily.
Haha, just joking. You know how I looked really dead before? I was actually just unconscious with my eyes open. Original Annette was like, hold on, darling.
God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G virus, but we never intended.
We
this.
just
any
wanted
way you
it
want.
to go to the military for good use. That's all. We didn't know that innocents would die as a result somehow. I mean, we thought innocents in other countries would, you know, suffer. Not us. We're sorry. Sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like some of the motivation changes that they did.
We can't let him get away.
I also don't like how they changed Crash in RE2make, but that's okay. We were just trying to make super soldiers. When does that ever hurt anybody? Being super is awesome. Jeez, what do I want to do? Oh, I forgot to bring my what do you call it? My flashies.
Is neutralized.
Might as well, right? Oh, oh! Oh shit, it's not equipped. Oh shit. I'm sorry! Oh, I'm sorry! Oh! Oh shit. Oh, I thought you were gonna stop. Let me up. Are you adaptive difficulty in me? Yatta! Phase 2? Hi, Zane. I like OG RE2 more, but I do like aspects of this remake. It's pretty good. Alright, I gotta get my resources, though. Where's this chick? There's probably how I live. But look at that, man. We just had all that Magnum ammo that... I mean, what else are you supposed to use the Magnum on in this game? Like, what? Liquors, I guess? Guess you could do that. But see, that's why we stockpile on the gunpowder, because then we get to the end, and then we can just make a bunch of Magnum ammo and unfairly dominate him. How much do we have left over? We actually had quite a few Magnum ammo left. This is so much fun. Nah, this is a replay. I've played through this a bunch of times, but I haven't streamed it before. At least as a VTuber. No, I need that! Shit! Wait, oh no, what am I gonna do? Now I'm full. It's not fair. I love first aid sprays. Alright, where's that little elevator again? My dad growing up always told me that you save magnums for fighting bosses whenever we were at the shooting range. Oh. It's valid. Oh yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. You could spoil it. Like, I think most people here already know things about it.
Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
If I remember in the original RE2, Annette isn't as sympathetic in this way. She's more sympathetic regarding how she does show that she cares about Sherry. I remember Darkside Chronicles tried to, like, add this whole thing about... No, wait, did the original RE2 have Annette be like, I have to be the one to defeat Birkin, or my husband? I think she does do that in the original, too. And it happens in Darkside Chronicles, for sure. If you ask me which game is better between three, original 3 is better. In terms of, oh, like, because you said you like RE2 Remake and original RE2 equally, but if you're talking to RE3, then you like the original more than the remake. I don't like the 3 remake at all. I think it's pretty bad. I love how in the original RE2 had a second scenario that felt it was at least different. This game feels like an arranged mode. Yeah, I really do wish that they put the zapping system in this remake. They were going to, but the time constraints and everything. It's just unfortunate because it was a cool element. I like how whenever you play the original, you have, if you know, whichever character you're doing like a scenario on, you know, you do the thumbprint thing and it doesn't do anything. But then when you do B scenario with the next character, they do the thumbprint and then you can access a new room. I think that's cool. I don't remember if we have a I don't remember if it's a Claire thing. You fight that other form of Birkin where he's just a bunch of teeth and you got to kill him really fast, otherwise he kills you, like you're on a timer. So I don't want to be quick to put away all my shit, all my ammo. It's like I should be good on ammo. But let's save. Where's the save? Oh, it's not in here. Oh, well, I guess the autosave will cover us. And we didn't use any shotgun, really, against Birkin there. So, I think we should be good. My hot take is that RE3 Remake would be fine if it was just not called RE3. Just as a one-off Resident Evil game, it wouldn't be fun. I disagree, because I think that RE3 Remake is a really shallow survival horror game. It feels like very streamlined, very scripted, like more scripted than original RE3 was regarding how they handled Nemesis. It was just different in the remake. It feels like you're barely in your survival horror location. Part of the fun of survival horror, like classic survival horror, is unraveling your environment like a puzzle box. It feels like a character. Spencer Mansion, RPD, the Island, and Code Veronica, so on and so on. And then RE3 remake, if you're just viewing it as a survival horror and pretending it's a new game, even a new IP, there's just not much to it, fat-wise.
I didn't.
It's just so bony and boring.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you?
Look at her e-girl dress,
And I'm doing
Leon.
mine,
You
so drop
knew
that damn gun.
what she was.
I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
Do you think that was it? Like, because they rushed it. I think that RE3 Remake was in development partially during RE2 Remake's development.
But I don't
And I
think
guess
you
the
can.
priorities was getting that thing out fast as possible. But it sucks because it was just, it's so sterile compared to this game. And I don't even like this game that much. Bastonet. Well, I don't think Nemesis having a high presence in the remake was the issue. It's just how they did it. Like, his encounters were really boring because of how they did the encounters. Or how they're like, oh my god, you guys are so hyped for Nemesis, am I right? We haven't... It's the legendary remake of Resident Evil 3, the cherished game of a beloved series. Let's have Nemesis pop in immediately, right away. Not have you, you know, earn it, not have any build up to it. Let's just have him show up immediately.
It's not worth it.
There's a lot of flawed logic that went into making that remake. It just sucks that RE3 was treated like that. Oh, who cares about 3? It's basically like 2. We gotta get to 4. Like, that's just a horrible way to look at it because 3 was a standout game. Granted, like, I will admit, I like Code Veronica a little bit more than 3, partially because, oh, Code Veronica is so differently aesthetically. 3 does feel like a little bit of a continuation of 2, but that's fine because Raccoon City as your main location, more like a more open environment, that's cool, it's still valid. I don't know, I feel like Capcom did it dirty, but I think most hardcore fans would kind of agree. Goodbye, Ada. Hi, Annette. Annette's fine. We can still grab her. Oh shit, we're definitely not going that way. Oh, I know where we're going. I'm bad at navigating. Maybe it was another clone of Ada that actually survived. I'm Ada. 81.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
What did it say?
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately.
Oh, the elevator. I forgot. I'm stupid. I even said it earlier.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. 9 minutes until detonation. Train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence.
Are you sure 3 was used to test the game? Because, I mean, 3 was missing assets and features that 2 Remake had. Like, 3 Remake doesn't have the gore system. Thank you, thank you. Oh, do we still have to fight, do we fight Mr. X in Leon A in this? I don't remember.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
that?
Claire.
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down.
I'm gonna, after this,
You need to
I'm
get
going
up.
to play
Fast.
this game again, Leon
There's a
again,
way out.
as the fixed camera mod, and then after it, I'm just gonna stream original Resident Evil 2, because I haven't streamed the original RE2 in
Where
a
are you
bit.
now?
Claire, are you still there?
But I don't think I can get to original RE2 today. It would have to be Friday or something.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
Oh, that's right. But there's a build up to exit in because we had to go through the train area. This music I like. I'll say. Being a hater and everything, I actually like this music. OG on PS5 or PC? Like, I have it on Steam. I guess I would just play the Steam version. Or, no, I have, like, the mod version where it's, like, all set up properly and everything. But I would want it to have ink ribbons. If it doesn't have ink ribbons, then I wouldn't want to, play it. Because we love ink ribbons here. Oh, shit! I don't have the fire! I don't have the fire! Damn it. It's like, if I'm gonna deal with these guys, then, Okay, so, Magnum, I don't know, I don't remember if they throw boss at me. No, because, like, if you get to the end of the train, I think they would. Let's maybe do this. I know, I am talking about original RE2. I have it on PC. Because there's the Steam version on it. Oh, no! Oh! You're right! I said Steam version, stupidly. Not Steam version. I do have the GOG version. No. I just have, like, I have the program kind of thing on PC. Sorry about that.
What the?
What the fuck? Die! I was about to say. Yeah, no, I wish that original RE2 was on Steam. Burn, burn, burn! Wait. Am I going the right way? Wait. Jump the knives for grenades? No! What if I get grabbed? I love my knives and my grenades. We can coexist peacefully together. What? Hey!
Is this a fucking joke?
Where are you? I can't see you through the smoke. It's like I like that this is actually orchestra and not some generic thriller. You know? It's not as good as like original RE2 music, but this is still orchestral. It's cute. Ah! Stay away from me, Mr. X. There's a video of a bunny that has a grate, like you know, a little cage, gate off thing fall on top of him, and then he becomes completely fat. Flat. Not fat. Flat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no! Don't make me not pack rat. This is not fair. Okay, fine. I'll get rid of the knives. Whatever. Can I get rid of this? Do I need this? Am I gonna get punished for putting that away? I don't trust anything. Do I actually need all this health? I don't even need this. What the fuck am I thinking? Okay, so I need 2 slots to be able to hold this. I do want to have pistol ammo. Where's my big giant... No, get away from me. Get away from me! Where's my big giant bundle of pistol ammo? I have like 5,000 somewhere. Here. That's all I need. I think it should be good, right?
Level train path.
Wait, I don't need the flamethrower anymore, right? Because... I think. Look at all this. All of this shit! See, there's lots of room for error in this game. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, I want that too. Wait. Wow! Let's go! Or, no, do I need... I don't know. What do I want to do? Wait, no, this is where you fight! Oh, we do have to fight him. Okay. Oh, he can instant kill you! Did I save? Is there a save in here? I don't think there is. Okay. He does a charge at you. I remember it being kind of scary. And you need to use the magnum on his head and it stops him out of his charge. So we don't want to just be willy-nilly be using that. But I don't remember, like, once we beat him, and then we get to the train, does it give us an intermission to where it can restock, and then we fight the final guy, or... I don't remember. Now that's the Capcom anatomy I'm talking about. Big, buff, square, wide, muscular, strong.
Come on.
Or should I be safe and use the, shotgun? Whoa! This choir kind of reminds me of, Obscure's choir.
What is it with this thing?
It's like it's not as good as Dark Side Chronicles, like, remake. If you want, like, a better remade, soundtrack, Dark Side Chronicles kind of already did that. And it had original tracks, too, that were kind of cool. So you can tank it, huh, Mr. X? Oh shit, I didn't combine that with green. Woo! He's gonna try to do it. Come on. Ooh, scary. And this music is loud enough in the mix. This is when I like it. Whoa. I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm not. Woo! I just got lucky. That's it. Come on, let me do another one. I just got so lucky. Yay! Yatta! Do I actually want to go this way? Wait, am I going the right way? I came from here. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Now that's the kind of boss I'm talking about. No, you have to wait for the thing, and then you gotta not be in the path, or you're gonna instant kill. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just pure raw damage, and him putting lots of pressure on you. Where's my final fight? Let me fight the guy on the train. Please don't tell me it's over. I have all this fun ammo. Yay! Yatta!
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Hey, Claire! And girl, little girl?
Just like I said we would.
I like how they don't really say anything to let you know about her. But I guess that's smart because it tells new players, oh my gosh, what's that? I guess I should play as Claire next. Yay! We did it! So that's it? Am I forgetting something, or did I remember right? Do we not actually have to fight the train guy? Do we only get to fight train guy if we're playing as Claire in this? Unfortunate. I wanted to unload. I have like three rockets still. But yep, that was Resident Evil 2 Remake. We finally got to stream it. I don't know. I don't even know how many times I've played through the game. In terms of fully play through and complete this, 5 times maybe? But in terms of starting it up and then leaving off somewhere and not getting back to it, probably a lot more times. But, you know, I still feel about how I've always felt. I mean, the most I've ever liked it is my first time playing it. And even then, I was still irritated by certain things. Like the second Birkin fight I thought was like really annoying. Just like the art direction, the lack of atmosphere and music. I didn't find it to be the most musical game, and you get a lot of points off for that for me, because it's one of my favorite aspects of a horror game is that I want to be in a spooky funhouse, and when it's just quiet all the time, it's just a little bit boring. But as I replay the game, just because you replay a game doesn't mean you will inherently like it less. You do lose some of the magic and mystery when you become a, quote, pro at it or whatever. But, you know, I've played original Resident Evil 2 5,000 times, and I still really like it. I like how it feels. I like everything about it, how it all comes together. This game, it just does a lot. Like most games that I struggle to like, or most games that are really flawed to me and I don't fully love, it's just a bunch of, quote, small things that collectively add up. So if you just, like, analyze it and just, like, point out a flaw, that one flaw isn't what's bringing your game down. It's everything as a collective, how it all comes together. And that's how I feel about this game. I feel like it's a 7.5 or an 8? As a game, not so much as a remake. If we're just viewing it as a survival horror game, the lack of atmosphere and the kind of ugly art direction does really hurt it for me. But it's not the it is kind of a streamlined survival horror in ways, but it's not the worst, most egregious case of it. That would be RE3 Remake. So, is it mean if I give it a 7.5 and don't give it like an 8? Like, maybe it is an 8, like a low 8. Maybe that's fine. But I'm certainly not going to ever say it's a 9. I think when I first played it, I might have given it an 8.5 to a 9. I do not agree with that if that is the case, that I did that. So I would say 7.5 to an 8. That is where I would rank this. And then 3 Remake is a 6. Not even exaggerated. Straight up offensive. It is 6 to me. But, in terms of music, I do like the orchestral music, that fight with Mr. X. I love that song. I thought that was great. 6 is generous. I don't want to be unreasonably evil to RE3 Remake. Like, it's a game. It works, I guess. But to me, a 6 is like, I tend to not enjoy 6 out of 10s. I enjoy 7 out of 10s and upwards. Like, I would consider Illblade a 7, not a 6, as an example. A 5 in my books is average as it should be. I don't know. I would associate 7 as an average, not a 5. Because 5 to me is like atrocious. If something is a 5, isn't that just at that point bad? They played a little bit of the save room theme. Was it the same save room theme that you deal with whenever you're in the save room in this game, or was it like a different remix of it? RE3 Remake is a 5 because how long it took me to beat it the first time. That's the big issue, and it's a result of it being a gutted game. It's that you play it for the first time, not knowing where anything is or what to do, and you beat it in 6 hours. That's unheard of for Resident Evil. Typically, when you play Resident Evil for the first time or two, I mean, you're looking at a 10-hour game or more, not 5 or 6 hours your first time blind. So what do you think happens if you replay Resident Evil 3 Remake and it's about 5 or 6 hours the first time? You're gonna be beating that game in like 3 hours next time and shit like that. That's not how it's supposed to be. Hi, Maka. Yeah, I beat it. Did you like my verbal harassment earlier? Hey, guys, if you want a verbal harassment, just let me know, and I'll send you one. Oh, you know what I should do? Because I did... I bought an accessory to possibly make it to where I can more easily play... the Wii on the computer. I could continue Resident Evil 2 week, and rather it be 1 week out of October, I can make it 2 weeks out of October, because we technically kind of have another remake of Resident Evil 2. It's called Dark Side Chronicles Resident Evil 2 Campaign. The downside, which it's not really a downside to me because I love it, is that you also have to jump around from campaign to campaign. You can't, I don't think you could just do the Code Veronica straight, and then Resident Evil 2 straight, and then the Operation Javier straight. I think they kind of have you bouncing around. But I would love to showcase another interpretation of Resident Evil 2. I love the music from it. Dark Side Chronicles is one of my favorite Resident Evil soundtracks of all time. Of course, you know, it's remaking old tracks but really well, but it does have new original tracks that are really good as well. It was done by one of the composers that did Hunter x Hunter 2011's music. It's really good. Well, the Chronicles games are a little bit of a mixed bag. Darkside Chronicles is pretty egregious with the shaky cam and trying to be overly cinematic. Like, they're like insecure that it's a rail shooter, so they're like, oh shit, well, it's more than a rail shooter, it's a cinematic experience. And it's like, yeah, but I can't aim because of you. This is annoying. Or all the redundant fluff dialogue because they're worried that you're gonna get bored playing a rail shooter, so they keep having the characters talk all the time with the most useless, mundane dialogue imaginable, and it's really distracting. All the amounts of times that they do pan and camera shots, like you're just waiting to be allowed to play again while the camera slowly pans around and looks, which I guess is cute and everything to take in the atmosphere and everything, but... And then, Umbrella Chronicles is, like, less bad about the shaky cam, but its gunplay is a little bit less polished, it felt like. But, regardless, really good games will have flaws. I still stand by adoring Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles. Okay, so we have a B rank. We beat this in about 7 hours straight, 48 saves, because, I mean, it's not like they're limited in us. Unless we play in hardcore or modded. Resident Evil 2, hell yeah. You could try to play what they have for... You know what? You're right. I played, it was 10 years ago or something. They released a 1.5 build that you could play through. And I know people have been working on it since. So we could maybe do that too, yeah. it's just, if I'm gonna set up the Wii, I would have to do it tonight, or I'm never gonna do it. I think I might make that my task. Yeah, let's do that. But we are not done for the night. We are going to actually switch to this game again, but the fixed camera mod, the ink ribbon mod, and maybe a reshader or two, but I'll need Mina's help with that because I don't know these mod interface program things. I've never been very versed in that. But for the YouTube, I'm going to end the YouTube stream for a second. I'm going to end it. I'm going to swap out the thumbnail to be the fixed camera mod, and then we'll come back. But I'm going to be BRB for maybe 10 minutes. So remember, if you're in YouTube, I don't know how many people are there, if anybody, but if you're on YouTube, the stream is going to end, but it's going to come back really soon. So just refresh if you need to. So I will be right back in 10 minutes.